Okay, I'm actually gonna get this thing started a little bit early because I kind of messed up the intro earlier and just had. I'm actually playing the intro for the second time now because the first time I played the intro, I didn't actually have the stream running, which I'll explain in a moment. So give me 1 sec. Okay, so pressing all the wrong buttons. Apologies for that, but let's just get this game audio on. Is that should be loud enough.
I don't have time waiting.
Turn this up. Audio levels are a bit messed up. Okay, let me know if that's too loud. I don't like when I check the VOD later and it's like the whole time the music was really loud. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Can I ask for some help, please? How need to do Hikoken? I have no idea. I think it's a little bit different in this game, but I can show you that in a moment. But first, instant coffee. This is a bit of a rare treat for myself because I've been actually skipping out on caffeine lately. Game audio is a bit loud, thanks. Yeah, I usually have this down around 18. Let's see. How about there? Does that sound a little bit better? Yeah, I'm guessing you're actually saying Kikoken because that's like not a word that you would know unless that's exactly what you wanted to know. Does that sound better? Good. Excellent. Okay, so we can get started, but I want to see whether my iOS screen is actually... It's not... Oh, here we go. It is set up. Oh man, I'm so good at this. Hi guys, long time no see. Okay, so we're gonna make some coffee using this. But how have you all been? It's been a long time since we've streamed. Don't stream that often in general. I actually stopped Twitch streaming last year just because I was too busy. And I think I don't really have time to stream on 2 platforms anymore. So I'm just gonna, for now, we're gonna see if I can just stream on 1 platform and just make it YouTube. Because having streamed on both platforms for like 5 years, I don't really see any need to be on multiple platforms. Rare footage of NihongoGamer actually streaming. Yes, but will NihongoGamer actually make it to the end of the... will I actually make it to the most recent message in the chat, or will I still be 10 minutes behind? Is Street Fighter 6 good for people who suck at fighting games? Actually, any fighting game is good for people who suck at fighting games. What's difficult is when you're playing a fighting game and no one else sucks. So... you can clip this because I think this is important. But the most important thing about Street Fighter 6 is not that it's easy for people who suck at fighting games. It's that there are so many people playing Street Fighter 6 that there are enough people that also suck that you can have a good time. That's actually the most important thing about Street Fighter 6. So, let's get this coffee open. Yeah, it's Heath mentioned it right after there. There's people your skill level that you can fight. That is genuinely the most important thing. You can have a great time playing really, really hard games, like hard fighting games, as in like the technical inputs are really, really hard. But like if everybody else sucks in the game as well, you can have a great time. But it's really difficult. It's really difficult if you're playing a game that's really, really easy, has easy technical inputs, and everyone else is really good at the game, no one else sucks, then you're gonna have a worse time. You'd probably have more fun playing the game that has hard technical inputs. Yo, thanks for subscribing. Why didn't that sound play on my speakers? Do I need to have this audio louder? Maybe my audio wasn't loud enough. Hopefully it's working. I think last time we had the same issue, like memberships were coming in. I was like, please become like paid members. And then like people did, And I didn't even notice it sometimes. Well, I think I noticed it late because the announcement didn't have proper audio. Oh, I didn't actually get to show you this. I was doing it too quickly, but these are the coffee bags I used to use. Haven't done a coffee bag for a long time. I've pre-boiled the kettle. Let's make some coffee and answer some questions about controllers and things. I'm not an expert, but I can tell you what I know. I'm a nerd. I'm definitely a nerd about these things. And I think that's all the qualification you require when it comes to talking about things on a stream. Hi everyone. Cool, there's languages with alphabets in here I can't even read. Does YouTube streaming have subs like Twitch does? Yes, Dwayne. So if you want to subscribe, you can subscribe for free, as always. If you want to be part of the membership, then you can pay for membership, which gets you access to emojis in chat. You also get... I'm gonna start trying this. I might even try it today. Yo! Thanks for the donation, Tap. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. How you doing? So yes, if you donate, it won't count as membership. But if you do a YouTube membership, so you go through the YouTube system and you do membership, you get emojis that you can use in chat. You also get access to membership streams, which I'm going to do at the end of streams. So I'll do like a 2 or 3 hour stream, and then I'll cut the stream, and then I'll like segue to a members only part. We can chill out together at the end of the stream. I actually don't know exactly how I'm going to do it, but I know that that's how I want to do it. I'm going to start pouring this coffee, otherwise I'll forget. I don't think it makes much difference for these cheap coffees, whether you swirl or not, but it's more fun this way. I remember this being a problem before. When I do this with my iPhone, the steam just goes straight into the phone. It's like this is the Japanese onsen experience. Oh, my camera! my camera's shut down. My camera disconnected. I think it was too hot. It's too hot, too hot. Does anyone know what song we're singing here? How have we been? Indeed. How have you all been? Oh yeah, so the third benefit... I can't remember what the third benefit is. Can someone read the description of the video and tell me what did I list as the third benefit of becoming a member? Alright, John Smith. What do you recommend regarding getting a hitbox? Well, John Smith, it sounds like you've already decided. If you are asking about buying a hitbox, then actually there's only one option, because hitbox isn't actually a type of controller, it's just the name of one brand of controller. So if the question is... What was the question? Here we go. What do you recommend regarding getting a hitbox? Then the answer is get a hitbox. If the question is, what do you recommend getting a leverless controller? So an arcade stick, but without the stick. It's an all-button controller. Well, the first thing you should do is check out all the reviews I've done on things like the Snack Box, the Empress, the Squid Box, and are there any others? Oh yeah, the FRS by Furin Arcade. I've already got 4 videos up on leverless controllers, and believe it or not, I actually have some more videos coming soon, so look forward to those. Oh, there's also the Victrix FS12. I suggest watching all of the videos. Obviously, I'm a YouTuber, so I'm going to suggest watching all the videos, but in short, you should find a controller that suits your play style in terms of like playing on a desk or playing on your lap. I think for an all-button controller, that is one of the most important things. If you're playing on your desk, then you probably want to get a controller that's low profile. I don't have any of them close enough to actually demonstrate, but if you had an all-button controller that was nice and flat, then you can put it on your desk, like this. This is like a super thin keyboard. I don't rest my wrists on my table, but in between matches and in between playing, you will want to like rest your wrist on the table just to relax them. But also, the thicker the stick is, the higher off your desk it will be. So if you have a really thick controller, you'll have to like lift your hands up over your desk, which is already probably set to be optimum arm level height for you. So that's the issue. Wait a minute. I've lost my... I had a little, like, petri dish. It's gone. So I'm trying to find... I had a little saucer for placing this in. Where did I put it? Hold on, I'll be right back when I'm just gonna go and find it. Where did I put it? I'm sure I brought it here. Maybe I didn't. Well, I find that really hard to believe, but okay. I'll go and get another one. Alright, guys, I'll be right back. I'll be back in like a second. I just need to get... I can't throw this coffee bag away unless I've got a little dish for it. One sec.
I don't have time waiting play. I don't have time waiting play.
Okay, I'm back. I just noticed how the training music sounds a little bit like Street Fighter 2. Dun, 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 which is also the name of the song that they supposedly copied for the Street Fighter 2 song. It's like, what's it called? It's called like Hot Wings or something. It's like dun 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 dun. What is it actually called? I can't remember. Oh yeah, so this is what I was looking for. I call it a petri dish, but I don't actually know what it's really called. Saucer?
I don't have time waiting play.
Alright, let's get that out of the way. Alright, we're ready. We're ready for some action. By the way, I grabbed this because it was on my shelf, but what I was saying about getting a controller that's quite slim, the slimmer it is, the happier you'll be to use it on your desk. But generally speaking, I don't like to use these controllers on a desk. I like to have them on my lap because when you go to a tournament, you're most likely going to be playing on your lap anyway. That's just more comfortable. And also, I don't know, getting yourself set up to play on a desk is a little bit more complex unless you're already set up for your computer work, but I've already got my keyboards and stuff on my desk anyway. Now, if you're playing on your lap, it's still important to have a controller that's nice and slim, but it's not as important. Hey, first stream, gang. Yes, this is the first Street Fighter 6 stream ever for me. Played the game for the very first time, the full game, for the very first time yesterday when I made that video. I just like pumped that video out as fast as physically possible. Professional streamer. You know me. I'm so professional. What stick am I using right now? This is the controller I will be using today. The Hori Fighting Edge. But if you have any requests, I might see if I can use some of the other controllers and show them to you. Let me know if you'd like me to try anything else. I'm sold now. Gonna download. Really? I haven't even played the game yet. Wake up DP, wake up DP. Oh wow, I'm like 6 million behinds on the chat. So let me just rush through the messages here. Any thoughts on the Razor Kitsune? I want one. Have you been watching your videos? I've been watching your videos for a while, and you are the reason why I'm good at fighting games. Amazing! How is it possible that you can be good at fighting games thanks to me? Because I'm not great. I'm not great at fighting games. So that's amazing that I've helped someone actually be good at it. Clipped the earlier thing. Oh, Heath, you legend. Doing your job as the mod. Amazing. Much appreciation. Nihongo review coming on the Razor Kitsune. I hope so. I would really love to. I would really love a chance to review it. What's your favorite Guilty Gear Xrd character? What's his name? I like him so much, but I don't know his name. Raven. Favorite character is Raven because he sends those like giant fireballs really slowly towards his enemy. I'm actually really bad at set play characters, but that's that's my favorite character. Should I buy a stick or a hitbox? Which do you think looks more fun? When you watch people play fighting games, and you see them playing on a stick, and you see them playing on an all-button controller, which one do you think is more fun? Personally, I would describe it like this. When I first did I actually did sponsored streams for Mixbox. I remember saying in those streams, actually I think maybe this was in the review video as well, it feels like I'm typing an essay. And that I don't mean that in a bad way, but it's also not, it's quite accurate. When you play on an arcade stick, you feel like you're operating a toy. You're having like fun. You're operating an instrument which is designed for fun. And I can go into a lot more detail about my personal look on the psychology of it, but I think playing with an arcade stick feels like playing with a toy, and playing with an all-button controller feels like I'm just inputting data. Like, I am a robot, this game requires data, I will input the data required, I did it, and the move came out. It removes a certain part of the process, which certainly makes the game more fun for me, but at the same time, you could 100% have as much fun if you're just focused on only, well, not only the mind games, but if you're more focused on the gameplay and less worried about like technical ability to like tilt a lever the right number of degrees to get to the correct direction, then an all-button controller might suit you better. Though, all-button controllers also have some degree of technical mastery required, especially dragon punches on the two-player side. Some people will just never get used to that, and I can explain that later when I've actually got a controller on my lap. Have you seen the Razor Kitsune? Thanks everyone for the questions about the Razor Kitsune. I am very interested in it. Very, very, very. What stick or stickless are you using for the stream? Oh, so I just explained that I was using the Hori Fighting Edge. The Chun-Li Razor Kitsune looks sick. We're still talking about the Razor Kitsune. Man, I should really get one of these controllers, shouldn't I? When does it release? Does anyone know when it releases? Doing good, in awe of how complex Street Fighter 6 appears to be. I think it is going to be a complex game, but it's not going to be like so complex that you can't get into it. It's just like on a basic level, it's just like any Street Fighter game. You walk forward and punch your enemy, or you jump at them and you punch your enemy. There's really not much different to that. What is different is that it feels a little bit closer to Street Fighter 4 and has elements probably of, well actually, it has elements of every Street Fighter game that has ever existed, which is cool. But that would just make it feel like an old game. I feel like the cancel system, which allows you to do drive rush attacks, especially that feature, especially that system mechanic, makes the game feel a little bit more like an anime fighter. If your first fighting game was Guilty Gear Strive or something, you might actually feel right at home with Street Fighter V, because there's a lot of stuff that you can do to extend your combos. And in Street Fighter V, there was only really one way, not only really one way, but there was mostly one way that you could extend the combo, was to V-trigger activate halfway through. But you could only do it once, and you could only do it when you had V-trigger. But Drive Rush, can you see this gauge here at the top of the screen? There is a ton. There's a ton of gauge right here at the top, those two green gauges. There's so much gauge there that you can Drive Rush twice, I think. I mean, you'll burn out, but you can Drive Rush twice, but you can do it on all sorts of other stuff with that gauge. You can do EX moves, you can and it's separate to your super gauge. Basically, for people who want to be more creative and have fun with the game, those aspects are built in and ready for you to enjoy. But I don't think the game itself, on a basic level, is more complicated. Like, it's harder to get into than Street Fighter 2 or something. Like, I think a beginner would be much better off playing this than playing Street Fighter 2. You have no idea what you're in for there. Even I don't really understand what you're in for there. Story mode, fun practice for beginners. Yep, there's plenty of one-player modes in this game, which I haven't actually tried yet, but we can pop into the. I just press the home button, thinking that was the start button. Let's just have a look at these menus. This is Fighting Ground. The story mode is in Fighting Ground, but you also have access to the main menu, which has World Tour mode, which is like a one-player, single-player like story campaign. It's like Grand Theft Auto. It's Grand Theft Auto, but you also do street fights, which I suppose you also do in Grand Theft Auto. It's basically Grand Theft Auto. You've got the Battle Hub, which I think is just the 3D way to play matches online. So you can go online and hang out with people in 3D space, or you can just go online here in Fighting Ground. So there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that you can do in the game. What's this about? Discord channels? Oh, Discord channels. Yeah, there's exclusive Discord channels that you'll get access to if you become a member to the channel. Which I can't remember the price I've set for that. I think it might be $4.99 in USD. My brother got my brother into Street Fighter 6. He plays on modern controllers. Oh, on modern controls. Excellent. Excellent. Hey, have you guys seen the scrub quotes? So I was like, did I actually turn my mic on? Have you seen the scrub quotes Twitter account? They turn the M upside down, so it's a W. That's a genius. Modern controls is absolutely fun. There are some benefits, tactical benefits to playing with modern controls, but it doesn't give you an outright advantage. I realized I wanted to lever-less controller because I couldn't get a Ryu combo until I broke it down on keyboard and found it easier to execute there. Absolutely, I can see that happening. Also surprised at how difficult Street Fighter 6 combos are. I think it feels... If you're used to Street Fighter 5, it may feel quite difficult. If you played Street Fighter 4, though, you'll feel right at home, I think, because if you did any of the FADC, the focus attack, dash cancel type combos in Street Fighter 4, then you'll be like, oh, okay, yep, so this is why this feels familiar. It's not as hard as Street Fighter 4. It's definitely easier to do a Drive Rush combo than it is to do an FADC combo. I'm surprised at the number of options the game has for everything in general. Oops, whoa, just skip to the... Oh my goodness, chat is so fast. I'm surprised at the amount of options the game has for everything in general. Online, single player, accessibility and all that. I don't know if it's because of the track record of how 5 started at the time, or maybe how the philosophy, wow, this is long, has changed in terms of what content to focus on since the last Street Fighter games came out. But 6 is pretty cool so far. It certainly is. Street Fighter 6 pretty fun. It would be even better if JP wasn't the dang game. You know what? I haven't even tried him yet. I haven't even tried JP yet, but since we've got... keep pressing the wrong flipping button. Oh man, and it takes like 6 years to load back into the main menu. Actually catching a Nihongo stream. Got caught in traffic coming home from the climbing gym and was hoping I didn't miss it. Fooly, how's it going? You're a member. Appreciate this ongoing support. Thank you very much. Please, oh, speaking of membership, yeah, we were talking about this earlier, but I'm going to try and do a member exclusive stream at the end of this stream. So when we finish, I'll try and boot up a new stream. Haven't done it before, so it might not work, but I'll try. I'm gonna try. I want to reward people for being members. Please help me, guys. If I download the PS4 version of Street Fighter 6 on PS5, will I be able to use my PS4 fight stick? You should be able to. I haven't tested it, but in theory, it should work. Please show how to do Kikoken. Okay, let's just do it. Let's just do a Kikoken now. Go into the character guides. I've never booted up Chun-Li before, so I have actually no idea. I'm gonna go into classic controls because that's what I assume you mean. Kikoken. Are you aware of this? That there's a character guide for each character? If you go into character guide, it should show you. But I'll do it first on this, which is the dual sense. There's no normal dual sense controller. Fire a ki blast directly forward, useful for attacking opponents at range. So if you're Ryu, it's similar to a Hadoken. Sorry, you're Chun-Li, but this attack is obviously a lot like a Hadoken. Speed is a little bit different, properties will be slightly different. She's got light, medium, and heavy versions of this attack. That's not the right button. Try it. Okay, so if you're wondering how this attack is done, you can see here at the top of the screen, it says hold left, then press right and punch. It's not really explained very clearly, but the way you do it is you hold left for 2 seconds, then you press forward and the button. I'll do it again. Hold left, and then forward and the button. I'll do it with my camera nice and big, holding left on the controller, and then forward on the button. Now it just so happens that in Street Fighter, you can also crouch while doing this. So, oops. Instead of walking backwards and putting yourself in the corner and then throwing a fireball, I screwed it up. Instead of walking into the corner and then doing a fireball, what you can instead do is just crouch and block. Because if you're crouch blocking, you are pressing left, but by pressing crouch, you're not walking backwards. I don't know if there are characters that do walk backwards while crouching, but this character doesn't, and most of these characters that charge won't have that issue. So if you're crouching and blocking, you're holding left for 2 seconds, and then you press right. Oops. Oh man, screwed it up. That's really embarrassing. You should do it like that. So if we do it with the controller nice and big, holding down and back at the same time, like this, and then you just roll your thumb over to the forward position, press punch to do the Kikoken. Like that. Do it again. 1, 2, punch. I hope that's answered your question. Dang! Chun-Li looks so good in this game. She's like 60, right? This is something that's interesting about Street Fighter, is that unlike other games, instead of just having their birth month and birth day, they've actually got the actual birth year written as well. And I think Chun-Li has an official age. I don't know how old she is. I think she might be 60 or 70 years old or something. Your video convinced me. I'm buying it now and wasn't going to before today. What? Street Fighter 6? Sweet. Those who can't do, teach. I wish that weren't true. But having spent a few years as a teacher, I can confirm that that can sometimes be true. I'm thinking about getting that one controller you can customize with a bunch of inputs, though I'm not really sure what to get, Steam Deck or one of those other ones that came after to play Street Fighter 6. Are you thinking about getting a... what? A controller you can customize with a bunch of inputs? You'll have to go into more detail and tell me what you mean by that. Like what name of controller are you talking about? I use the Mad Catz SF5 Ryu TE2 Plus. I don't have the original. That's not true. I think I do have the original inlay of Ryu on my TE2 Plus, but my TE2 Plus isn't really wired up right now, and I've this is just really silly, but I've run out of screws to keep the Sanwa joystick in, so I've only got one screw holding it. When I did the Mad Catz TE3 video earlier this week, I I showed the TE2 in that video, but it's actually holding on by a thread because there's only one screw holding that lever in place. There's meant to be 4. There's only one. I don't know what I do with the screws. I'm screwed. Oh hell no, I ain't typing no essay. Stick it is. Yeah, I mean it does feel like you're typing an essay. Legitimately, it feels like you're typing an essay. But for a lot of people, they don't want to waste time. I don't want to say having fun. They don't want to waste time thinking about the art of mastering some sort of technique. They're not into fighting games for the techniques. They're into it for the smart decisions, and that is a huge amount of what fighting games is for a lot of people. The game is good. Not sure, however, how I feel about the new characters, and a lot of good characters missing, like Dudley. Well, they're not missing. I mean, Street Fighter, since Street Fighter 4. Well, since the beginning of time, Street Fighter has updated by releasing new versions or new updates with new characters. So I wouldn't say that the characters are missing. They're just not here yet. There is a chance that some characters will never make it into the game, though. So you might, in that situation, say they're missing. But it's day 1. It's day 1 for this game. Damn, never thought about it that way. You know what, Trey? I wish I knew what you were referring to. Sorry. Okay, so this is something that anyone who's new to the chat, I'm quite slow when it comes to reading the messages. So I'm usually like 5 or 10 minutes behind what the chat is saying. So when you react to something I say, can you also mention what I said? Because I can't remember. I won't know. The timing won't be accurate, so I won't know what you're reacting to. Blue Flame Dragon. That sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. I wonder if Mad Catz Sticks works on Capcom Arcade Stadium. I don't see why not. I love how the Kitsune uses Razer optical red switches. That means lightning fast inputs. Cool. Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see. We'll have to press, 2 buttons at the same time and see which controller wins in a trade situation if they're pressed at the same time. But optical switches are cool and have obviously got a number of benefits over mechanical things that can snap and break. But mechanical switches, they don't generally... They don't break that often, really, do they? I mean, you'd have to press the button like 6 million times before it breaks. But optical switches is a really cool thing to see, and hopefully they'll make those switches available without buying the controller. That's something I really wanted them to do with the Pantera Evo, but as yet I haven't seen them sell those buttons separately, because they feel a lot like Sanwa's, but for some reason I felt they were a little bit springier than Sanwa's. I quite liked that about the Razer Pantera Evo, but they never sold those buttons separately. Similarly, the buttons that originally come on the Hori Fighting Edge, they are Hori Hayabusa buttons, and I really like those, but they don't sell them separately. Sometimes shops have them in stock, but they don't. Hori doesn't generally supply them. Okay, I'm just gonna speed through the chat now because I want to play the game. Kitsune doesn't have a release date yet. Oh, it had better be soon, I hope. Game needs an alternate classic music mode. I think they already announced that, didn't they? I think they already announced it. Game needs an... sorry. I'm broke AF right now, so no Street Fighter 6 for me. Fair enough. Fair enough. When you get a chance to play the game, jump straight on, because you could jump on in 5 years, and I think people will probably still be playing this. A large number of people. Maybe fewer beginners, but then again, it depends on how big the community continues to grow. Is there a Mad Catz Mini? I think there used to be a Mad Catz Mini. The old Mad Catz, which is different to the current management, they had a stick. I don't know if it was called the Alpha. Can anyone correct me if I'm wrong? I think there was a Mad Catz stick called the Alpha or something, and it was small and really convenient. But I don't like sticks that are too small because they shift around in your lap because they tend to be quite light. Not all of them, some of them. Hey Nihongo, what's up, Nostalgics? Alex Nostalgics. How's it going? Have you been playing Street Fighter 6? Are you still playing on Korean levers for everything? Oh man, so far behind in the chat. I can't even figure out where I am. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh dear. I have to be careful not to accidentally press buttons and like ban people. I'm really far behind. Okay, I'm gonna read messages really fast. So cool. Are there any snack box size button boxes that use 30mm action buttons? I believe there are, and there are a number of sticks where you can customize. When you buy them on the website, you can actually choose 30mm buttons. Playing on pad. I'm not playing on pad. Yeah, I didn't actually explain how to do this Chun-Li move on stick, but I only have the pad plugged in because when I'm setting up the stream, I don't like want to. Basically, I was going to be drinking coffee, and I can't be bothered to have. Look how big this thing is. The thing is huge, mungus. And that's kind of why I like it. But I didn't want to have it on my lap when I was making coffee. And so that's why I have this plugged in just so I can play around with the menus and stuff and change the music and all that. Heard there was an option in the open world game but not in the meat and potatoes of Street Fighter 6. Oh right, to hear the old music. That's cool. I have the arcade stick TE2. Sick. If I download the PlayStation 4 version of Street Fighter 6 on 5, will I be able to use my fight stick? I believe you can. I just can't guarantee that it will work, but I believe it should work. Also, most officially licensed sticks for PS4 supposedly work by default on PS5. So, for example, this was never called a PS5 stick. I bought this ages ago before PS5 came out, and this works on PS5 natively because it's officially licensed. And actually, on the box, when they sell the Fighting Edge now, which I don't even think they make it anymore. If you can find one in the stores, a boxed version of a Fighting Edge, it says compatible with PS5 on the box now. And they haven't changed anything about the controller. It's just, it's compatible with PS5. It's a PS5 controller because it's officially licensed PS4. However, if there are some PS5 features on here that are not on a PS4 stick, they may not function the same way. But I haven't come across any functions that don't work yet. Here I am trying to like speed through the questions and really failing. Okay, you know what? I might just skip some questions so I can play the game. How would modern controls work with charge characters? Some of them are completely different. If you check the menu, you can go into the well, I can't show you from here, but if you go into your command list, you change it to modern controls. It will show you what the modern control equivalent is. It's usually forward plus one button. It's like forward plus special or just special button on its own. Street Fighter 4, that makes sense actually. Nihongo Discord, good for meeting people to play Street Fighter 6 with. It will be in the future. The Discord, I'm not gonna lie, the Discord is it's pretty quiet at the moment because I haven't been super active on it, and mostly because I stopped streaming as well. I think when I stopped streaming there was a lot less to talk about on the Discord, but now that the YouTube channel is back up and running with good momentum, and I'm going to be streaming hopefully frequently. I said that last time and I never did, but hopefully I'll be streaming more frequently than once a month. Then yes, in the future I think the Discord will be good for meeting other people who play Street Fighter 6. I feel like JP will be the vlog of this game. Oh, from Melty Blood. Type Lumina. By the way, did you guys see the patch for that? They changed a number of they changed character specs, the frame data on each character and all that. I like the Street Fighter series. So are you a pro FGC player? I am not a pro FGC player. I'm not a sponsored player, and I'm definitely not good enough to win tournaments. I'm a YouTuber that plays fighting games, but I would call myself a pro, but not a gamer. I wouldn't call myself a pro gamer. It's difficult because obviously pro gamer kind of insinuates, it suggests that you are good in tournaments, but the word professional only actually means that you make money out of something. And because I have a YouTube channel which is monetized, absolutely, I would describe myself as a pro gamer. But I'm not the pro gamer. I'm not a pro gamer in the sense that you might think. I don't win tournaments. You look good today, sir. Chemo, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Saw your video on the Victrix Pro FS. Ordered it the same day. Great video. Irving! It's a sick, awesome stick. Mine is right over there. I could plug it in now, actually. I think it is wired up. If I just get my lever from one of the other controllers. Yeah, I could play on the Victrix later. Just remind me to switch over to the Pro FS at some point. I want a shirt that says, ask me about my strategy guides. What was the name? The VS guide for Street Fighter Alpha 2. That was my favorite. After I watched the Street Fighter parody scene from Rick and Morty show, I was thinking about Capcom should add the mode for Street Fighter 6 where they go separated for each other. I don't remember that. Well, I've also never seen Rick and Morty. Okay, purchased, installing now. Who's everyone maining? Yeah, what characters are you guys gonna play in Street Fighter 6? Oh, thanks for the sub, appreciate it. Are you showing the hitbox? I don't actually have a hitbox, unfortunately. Her birth year is 1968, so that would make her 32 plus 23 is 55. Chun-Li is 55. She looks freaking great. The BFG. I can play on the BFG if you want. I might have to switch to modern controls though. I'm not. Okay, no, I can play on classic controls, but on a pad. But it's it's hard for me. Could you maybe show how to do E-Honda's ultimate head ram or whatever it's called? Sure. I have no idea what that is, by the way. Let's find out. E-Honda Ultimate Headoramu. Super art. Is it this one? Ultimate Killer Head Ram? Sure. Alright, I've never done this move before, but I'm going to look at the instructions. Perform a headbutt followed by a sequence of flat balls. It's just a super combo, basically. I can't ever press the right button. Okay. So, this can be tricky for anyone who's never done it, but similar to the Kikoken that Chun-Li did, where you hold back for a couple seconds, then you press. Oh, sorry, don't press punch. What? Okay, yeah. So you hold. I don't know how to do his move. Hold back for 2 seconds. You do a punch, and then you can do his doskoi move. But if you do it with a kick, and you do it twice, you get the super combo. So if I am not terrible at pad, what? What button did I press? What button did I press? All right. So that's what that move looks like. We'll watch the animation because I've never actually seen it. Very nice. The way you do it on the pad is you hold back for 2 seconds, then press forward for a split second. You don't have to hold it down for literally as short as possible. You press forward, back, forward. There's no length of time required for the white arrows, but for that yellow arrow, you have to hold it down for almost like 1 second or 1.5 seconds. So it's hold back for a couple seconds and then forward, back, forward, punch. Sorry, kick. Like that. I'll do it with the pad nice and large, just so you can see it. But you hold back for 2 seconds like this, and then forward, back, forward, kick. But as you can see, my pad technique is not great. I do accidentally get jumps when when I'm like going from far left to far right. This is something that pad players, they know how to do well because they've practiced, but I switch back and forth between various pads, and I have that issue where I'll jump by accident when I'm going from back to forward, back to forward. It's much easier on a split D-pad like the DualSense. I will say that though. Anyway, the important thing about this move is that you don't have to do it while standing. If you do it while standing, the problem is the same as with Chun-Li. You end up backing yourself into the corner. Oh wow, I can't do it at all. And as you can see, it's actually harder to do while standing because you can accidentally crouch or jump while you're doing it. It's easier if you do it like this, where you just hold down back for 2 seconds and then forward, back, forward. Like that. I don't know if it will work if you do down, back, forward, down, back, forward. I assume that will work. There's no better time than the present to find out. No. Yes! It did work. Let's check my inputs here. What did I press? Oh no, it disappeared! I can't actually see what I pressed. I'll just try it again. Hold on. No. It said down, back. I think it worked. I think it worked. I think it works. Getting sidetracked, but at least we got some gameplay in there. Can you show modern controls with a charged character? Yes, but I don't know if it's necessary. Because modern controls, all of the controls should be pretty simple. So for example, if we're doing Chun-Li with modern controls, for Kikoken, I assume you just press the special button. so Kikoken, stop pressing the share button for Pete's sake. All right, so Kikoken, you actually hold to hold back. So you hold the left button like this, or if you're on the first player side, you hold the one player button, the left button, and then the special button, which is triangle, to do the special. So I'm just holding back, press triangle, and get a Kikoken. I don't know if this will, yeah, it doesn't work if you're holding down back. You actually have to be holding back, which is, I don't think there are huge disadvantages to that, but it's something to keep in mind. You do need to stand up to make this work, but you would also have to stand up if you're doing it with classic controls. Now, if you're doing a move like her, what has she got? Kiko Show. Normally, this would be the same as like Honda, right? Left, right, and then a button. But for Kiko Show, you just press a heavy button? It doesn't... Oh, wait a minute. Left, medium. Okay, so heavy is circle on modern control. So you just press special button, triangle, and circle. Triangle is for special, circle is for heavy, and you just press nothing on the direction pad. So it's literally just 2 buttons. Very easy to do this on reaction. There are situations where you might react to something and just punish with a raw super.
You've been training.
You've been training. I have. How did you know? I've been training. Zangief is 67. Epic. Oh no, my phone's not got good Wi-Fi. I'm sad to hear that. Watching Nihongo play fighting games feels like watching an older brother playing fighting games. Aww. The 8-bit Do arcade stick for Xbox looks promising. I mean, you've seen my review on the 8-bit Do, so I think in that review I do talk about all the things that I liked about it and disliked, so it's worth checking out the review. Here we go. Watching your videos really got me into fighting games. Thanks, Decoy. I grew up on Tekken and really didn't check anything else out. I enjoy your channel. Thanks. I mean, I'm the opposite. It's not that I didn't try anything else, but I focused I focused mainly. I was trying to say mostly and mainly at the same time. It came out as Monly. Good Monly. I focused mainly on Street Fighter games when I was a kid. But then, I think I've said this on stream before. There was about a 10 or 15 year period of my life where I just didn't play fighting games at all. It might be longer actually. 10 or 15? Yeah, I think it was about 15. I think there was about 15 years of my life where I stopped playing fighting games. I'm one of the people that, even though I'm on YouTube talking about fighting games now, I completely missed the Street Fighter 4 era. I wasn't there for it. Completely passed me by. I owned the game only because I bought it with my PS3. I was like, oh cool, a new Street Fighter game and it's 3D. And then I had it on my 3DS as well. And I never played it. I just owned it. And then Street Fighter 4 ended after 8 years. And then Street Fighter 5 came out. And then I got into Street Fighter 5 day one, bought the game, returned it because I didn't like it. And then a year and a half later, bought it again and been playing it ever since. Enjoy your content, keep it up. Thanks, Virtuoso. Fully stocked, excellent condition. I don't know what controller you are talking about. Greetings from the SLRC in Mexico. I don't know what the SLRC is, but thank you. Greetings to you too. Hola? Mad Catz on any game except Street Fighter? Well, not today. Today is a Street Fighter 6 day. Optical switches require an optical PCB. Is that true? What stick am I using right now? As I mentioned earlier, anyone who's just joined the stream playing on this, Hori Fighting Edge. But obviously I'm not playing at all, because we're just chatting. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. I'm actually going to switch over to the controller, so that we actually encourage me, so I encourage myself to actually play the game. Get my armrest out the way. Okay. Did you hear that sound? That was my iPhone unplugging itself and then plugging itself back in. Okay. Let's just skip through these messages. How viable are modern controls? I don't know. I haven't played long enough yet. But yes, there is 20%. I think, yeah, there's a damage penalty for playing on modern controls. I think in the long run, you do want to switch over to classic controls. But to learn the game mechanics, it might actually be smarter to start on modern controls. Street Fighter going to do a Mortal Kombat 1 as everyone is getting old? Street Fighter 1. Yeah, they could call a new game Street Fighter 1. I don't think they will, though. Street Fighter versus King of Fighters, which is better? Difficult question. There's definitely not an answer to that. I think they're both equally good. They both have equally passionate fan bases. I don't know which. I assume the Street Fighter fan base is bigger, but the King of Fighters fan base is very passionate, and the combos are definitely more involved, if you ask me. Play Doom with the BFG. Sure, why not? Is Deluxe worth it? I got the Ultimate Edition just because I don't like to think about buying DLC later. Does he usually do a cam when he is using stick? I used to. There was a time where I stopped because it wasn't really that important to show it, but I feel like since I've focused mostly on controllers on the YouTube channel, I want to like show the stick as much as I can during streams. I took a long break from fighting games and have yet to regain my abilities. I've been trying to get back in since Soul Calibur 6. Oh, I really liked Soul Calibur 6. I don't know if the community felt like it was their favorite game, but I really enjoyed Soul Calibur 6. Graphically amazing, and Nier 2B from Nier Automata, isn't it? How's the snack box holding up? I haven't got it. I think I took it on holiday with me, so I don't have it nearby. But yeah. Oh, snack box. Perfect controller to throw in a bag and bring around places easily. But I wanted to get a feel of what it's like to play on stick for this game. I feel like I don't want to get the wrong idea about the game playing on all button to start with. I think eventually I will switch to an all button controller. Who knows? Maybe even tomorrow. But I always like to start fighting games on stick, just to get an idea of what it potentially feels like. Are those Cherry MX Blues and the Gamer Fingers? They are only... Good question. The MX Blues... yeah, the Cherry MX Blue switches, these clicky switches, they're only in these two buttons. Because I generally don't need to press them at the same time as two buttons. So this might only be me, but I find that clicky switches make it difficult to press two buttons at exactly the same time. So especially in a game like Third Strike, where the timing is really, really tight for pressing multiple buttons together for like EX moves, I find it really hard to play games like that if I've got clicky switches in the action buttons. So I only put clicky switches in here because it doesn't really matter what's in him. And also, like, in between matches, I just want a switch that I can double tap. It's just kinetic joy. I've said this before, but like, I just like to press buttons. And because this button is not really essential and you can't accidentally do something in the menus with it. Well, you can actually, but I just like to have a clicky button. Just listen to those clicky switches. Hold on. Let's turn the... How do I turn the game audio? How do I turn the game audio off? How satisfying is that? Sorry, the compressor's on, so that might have actually been a lot louder than you were expecting. I apologize. I'll turn the game audio back on. Alright, enough enough of this. Let's actually play the game, shall we? We've managed to not play the game for an hour. I'm so sorry. Which one is the default controls? For this game, there's no such thing as default controls for this game. You genuinely just choose the controls that you prefer. All right. Let's have headphones on because we're in gamer mode. Turn the speakers off. I was like, why can't I hear anything? Okay, that's better. Okay. So what should we do? Should we try another character? I played Ken in the video. But these stages are absolutely gorgeous. I can't decide what character I want to try. Hey, thanks for the sub. So many, there's so many cool characters to choose from. There's classics and there's new characters. All the new characters are here at the top, and then the second half down are the classic original characters. I haven't tried any of the new characters except for Luke. I am curious about Kimberly because I'm an Ibuki main in Street Fighter 5, and I think people told me that I would like this character. So I feel like I should try this character at some point. I also want to try Zangief, not because I like grapplers, but just because it just looks so good. Not super interested in Honda or Blanca. I've never really been a Guile main. I could play Cammy. I don't know very much about DJ. What are his moves like? I remember him obviously being in Street Fighter 2, but I don't know a whole lot about him. Manon, I've heard that a lot of people are big fans of Manon. Is she like a replacement for Mika, or what's the name of that guy? Axel? She's like a what do you call a grappler? She's like a partly grappler. DJ is a mix of charge and motion. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Manon is kind of a grappler. I'm curious. We'll start in order of interest. Probably start with Kimberly, then if there's time, Zangief, and then if there's time, Manon, but there probably won't be time. Also, how do I get the extra costumes? Do I have to buy them? I bought the Ultimate Edition. Do I still have to like unlock the outfits even if I get the Ultimate Edition? Like, can't be bothered. Oh no, I don't. Oh, there's button presets, costume. Yeah, you can't. It doesn't look like you can. So I'm in character guides, right? Oh, is this training mode? I think I went into training mode by accident. Oh, I know it wasn't an accident. Let's do the character guide for Kimberly. You've got to unlock them. What? But I paid money. I paid money to be lazy. Whoa. Listen to that. Can you guys hear that? Blink. It goes. It's got a new sound for modern, and it's got the Street Fighter Alpha 3 menu select sound for classic. Talk, talk, talk. If I'm not mistaken, that's correct, right? That's the Street Fighter Alpha 3 menu option select sound, right? Kim is closer to Guy than Ibuki. Okay, but there's still Bushinryu. Speaking of Bushinryu, actually, is it just called Bushin or is it called Bushinryu? All right, I'm so excited. Bushin Sempukyak. Hi from Wales. Do you like my Wales impression? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I really shouldn't have done an impression. Just, I love Welsh accents, and so it's like Irish accents. If I hear that someone's from Ireland or Wales, I will instantly do an impression, and I'm sorry. And for this, we ask you to forgive us. Unleash a series of spinning kicks. Yeah, let's just do it already. Okay, it's a Tatsu, and yes, you're right. It does look like guys. And the medium version. Okay. So you send them up into the sky. Presumably you can do stuff afterwards as well. Will it automatically go on to the next one, or... Guys. Overdrive. Yeah, I don't need to try overdrive. Aerial Bushin Senpukyak. You gotta be moving forward. Oops. Can you TK this? No? Yeah, I think you can. That was aerial. It looks just like Senpukyak. Eat this! You got it! I'm not gonna lie, this tutorial system is a little bit strange. You can toss it out before you land. What is that? What I already did? No, I already did this. Overdrive. Let's try it doing the punch first. I can't do that. Goodness me. What move cancels? Is it medium that she did? Okay, I think I had to do medium. I was like, why isn't the light punch? So this is something that, by the way, if you're new to fighting games, I wasn't aware of this. I thought as long as a move has a long enough recovery or a long enough active set of active frames that you can cancel anything from any move. That's not how Street Fighter works. I just had that wrong in my head for years. Not the past 5 years, but like before I started playing fighting games properly again. It's just set in the code. Some moves are cancelable, and some moves just aren't. They just set that in the properties of the characters. Just like, okay, that's too strong. Being able to cancel from a light punch into a move is too easy. It gives people too much advantage. So they just change stuff like that. Yeah, but if I'm not mistaken, light punch, yeah, does not cancel. Yeah. And I didn't know that for a very long time. By TK, do you mean air tiger knee? Yes, I do mean that. Sorry. I'm already using lingo and I shouldn't. And so far as mechanisms, Kimberly is definitely closer to Guy or Maki. Yep. So I think every air special outside of command grab forces you to only do it in forward jump. Yes. So air. So if I do TK air, but forward jump, I can't do it TK neutral jump, I assume. Okay. So overdrive. We've already. Really don't care. Next guide. Sprint. Tell me about the sprint. Swiftly dash forwards and close the input. Close the distance. Now this is Bushinryu. Show me how to do it. You press down forward kick. You're right, this is much closer to Guy. Not that I remember actually playing him at all. So you can cancel by pressing the punch button. Okay. Cool. How... What's the recovery on this, I wonder? Someone will have the frame data soon. Our second chance is torso cleaver, powerful upward kick. That's fine. Third, we've got shadow slide, a quick slide that hits low. How do I do this one? Medium kick. Okay. Oops. Sorry. By the way, I don't know what it is about the voice acting in this game, but for some reason, I really like the sound of English voices in this game. You know, I'm gonna move this photo here because I'm sitting really low today. Just gonna move this a bit higher. I don't know if I think it might be that the voices are trying less hard to be Japanese. One of the biggest issues with anime dubs. Wow, I've already started ranting. One of the biggest issues with anime dubs is the way that people don't know how to do like voices. They think all voices have to be cutesy and cartoony. People don't know how to do voices that are not cutesy, cartoony voices. But anime doesn't have to be cutesy and cartoony. That's just like a stigma that anime has trouble getting rid of. But yeah, that's why generally I dislike anime dubs. So I've already done this. Fourth up is the Neck Hunter. Sorry, it didn't actually show me Neck Hunter. This is with heavy kick. Is that an overhead? Yep, it is. Okay, and the next one is Arc Step. What's special about this? Arc Step automatically activates after getting too close with Sprint. Oh, I see. So you can cancel into this, or you can walk up on them. Oh, I see. They're different moves. Did not realize that. Your other choice after Arc Step is the Izuna Otoshi. Otoshi? It's difficult to know. Oh, this is the same. Okay, Overdrive. The Overdrive version makes all the moves that can be done even. It just makes them better. Good explanation. Okay. Can I? It's not letting me do the cancel into other things. That's fine. The English dub is amazing in this game. It really is. It just I don't know. I only from playing the demo do I feel like, yeah, I really want to hear Ryu speaking English, which has never happened before. Some will do more hits and others do damage recover, whatever. Don't worry, it'll power up the moves that follow Arc Step to boot. Okay, so you can do the follow-ups. Do you have to press 2 buttons? I don't understand. How do I do EX follow-ups? Whatever. Hopefully they'll just tell me later. What? I can't... I don't understand how to do the follow-up that they did. Landing Bushin Izuna Otoshi will launch your opponent into the air on completion. Okay. Are you gonna show me how? Whatever. You know what, tutorial? You've disappointed me. The Vagabond Edge. Lunge forward while unleashing a powerful chop. Used when cancelled into from normal moves to create combos. The heavy and overdrive versions can be cancelled with a jump. What? Vagabond Edge. Hopefully they'll explain to me. It's nice for starting combos from light attacks. Okay. Presumably this is a useful combo tool. The medium version has you follow up your chop with a kick. Okay, so presumably... Oops. Nope. That's not a combo. And that's not a combo either. Maybe the medium version isn't a combo. Says this one's good in combos from medium attacks. Oh. I see. They're combos but only out of medium attacks. Fair enough. The heavy one chops your opponent and then launches them off the ground with a kick. It looks like you can also cancel this one. But it didn't. What did it say? The heavy one chops your opponent and then launches them off the ground with a kick. If the kick connects, you can cancel it straight away with a jump. Okay. So... Oh, well, it won't let me do it. Ah, tutorial. Don't tell me that I can jump cancel something and then not let me actually do it. Every version will leave you wide open. Fair enough. Overdrive. Hold on a second. Show me the EX version. Nope, that's not it. Okay. I think we should just go into the combos, to be honest. Next guide. After you jump off the opponent, you either get a dive kick or a command grab. Cool. Hidden variable. Conceal yourself with smoke. How do I do this? Oh. Cool. Okay. Immediately after you pop out of the smoke, use the momentum to throw out an attack. Let's try it. Oh no. Okay. Fair enough. The OD overdrive version goes up into the air, but I'm not 100% sure why. Which means, you guessed it, you can come down with a jumping attack. Really? Yeah, but it won't let me because this tutorial is so annoying. You can do this really cool thing, by the way. We're not going to let you try it. Tamper with a spray can to get an additional stock. Cool. Shuriken bomb. Prep work. Oh, it's a setup tool. Let's try it. So she sets it up by pressing down, down, punch. And then how do I actually unleash it? Overdrive lets you stock up 2 of them, but it won't let me actually try it. Here's the actual bomb. Okay, here we go. So you stock. Okay, so after you've done the stock, you just do the same attack again. The same input again, rather. Evade projectiles and reverse. What? Your best option is to find a way to create a sequence that links up your attacks with the shuriken's explosion. Its placement will change depending on what button you use. Okay. Got it. I don't really need to try that. Shuriken bomb spray. Wow, this character has so many tools. Toss out and set 2 spray cans that will explode after a period of time. Okay, so they're already stocked when I did that. That's awesome. Okay. Well, this character is very exciting. People were right. This is a character I would like. I don't know why I didn't watch any of the trailers. I was too busy. I was just too busy to watch actual trailers for the game. I only really knew what Ryu and Luke looked like. Grab an airborne opponent and smash them into the ground below. Okay, good. Nice to have an air grab. If you get an opponent in the air with a shuriken bomb or a heavy or overdrive vagabond edge, you could use this to bring that combo to a painful close. Huh? If you get an opponent into the air with the bomb or the vagabond edge, you could use this. Use what? What are we talking about? Oh, so it's the air throw. Oh, I see. Wait a minute. So what is this attack again? Not that one. Not that one. This one. She does the Naruto run. I can't get close enough. Did I do it right? No, I'm just pressing a button at the end to do that. I'm not actually doing an input. What is overdrive vagabond edge? Oh, overdrive. Can someone remind me what vagabond edge is? Which one is vagabond edge? Whatever. You know what? I don't even care anymore. Just moving straight on. After you slam them into the ground, they'll be left open again for more attacks. La la la. You'll score massive damage if you manage to land a follow-up. There aren't many ways to use it in combos, fair enough. Bushin beats. Rush forward and knock down the opponent and then follow it with a flurry of attacks. This is probably just a super. Yes. Okay, so that's a super. Moving on to, you dash forward fairly far when you can use it. Okay. Thunderous beats. I'm just gonna rush through all three of these because I just want to play. I just want to do the combos, man. Add a shuriken bomb follow attack after using Bushin beats. Damage increases but requires one stock of shuriken bombs to activate. Did the super. Okay, so if you have shuriken bombs, it does extra stuff at the end. Cool. Do I actually have to input anything here? This is a different attack. Whatever. You know what? Whatever. Don't even care. Soaring Bushin Scramble. Activate Bushin Scramble in mid-air to dive bomb the... oh man. I've already forgotten half the stuff they told me. During a forward jump. You can't TK it, can you? I'm not sure if you'd want to. I'll just do it the normal way. I don't know why I spend so much time thinking about whether I can TK stuff, because I'm never going to do it anyway. I've just discovered that show. It's Faulty Towers. Faulty Towers! Classic. What's up, Fooly? What does it mean when a move says auto, button with down arrow? Auto is something that you can use in, I think it's R2. It's in modern controls. I'm not in modern controls, so I can't show you right now, but I think if you use the auto button and then you press a button, so this is normal, your normal light attack is square, right? So you just press square to do light attacks. But if you hold down the shortcut, which is, I think it might be R2, I'm not sure, and then you press the light attack, I think you just press it over and over again and you get the auto combo version of that button. I don't know though. I'm guessing because I can't remember. This is just a super. Well, I'll do the super just so you can see it. Old school Walkman. She paints you. Serves you right for losing. Now I'm gonna paint you in addition to beating you. And you keep those boosts until the end of the match. What? Do you like get a buff? That's cool. Fundamentals. Path of the Ninja Star begins with a single step. Fundamentals. Standing medium kick. If your opponent's making it tough for you to approach, use a crouching medium kick. Actually, what did the previous one say? It reaches pretty far and can get your offense started. Cancelling into sprint. Okay. If your opponent's making it tough for you to approach, use your crouching medium punch or standing heavy punch to beat out their attacks. Crouching medium punch or standing heavy punch. Okay. From there, use sprint to break into a dash, and then close in by using emergency stop, torso cleaver, or arc step. I can't remember. I'll never. This game will end 8 years from now, and I still won't know the names of any of these moves. You could also try mixing in water slicer slide or Hisen kick. Yep, don't remember any of those names. Fundamentals 2. It takes 2 to dance, which means your opponent's going to come swinging at you too. You have no shortage of way of dealing with that. Your best choice is the Senpukyak. So this is my anti-air. If you know they're going to jump, meet them in the air with the jumping medium punch. We'll go for new twister to score some big damage. Okay, so air throw. Plenty of options as anti-airs. Advanced. Once you got the basics locked down, focus on offense. Keeping things swift and ruthless up close is what Bushinryu is all about. So let's go over how you can go about breaking through someone's defenses. When you're real close to your opponent, first thing you want to do is get them to stop moving around. Light attacks are quick. Make them stay put. Okay. One option is a sequence of crouching light kick. Okay, so is this a target combo? Toss in a throw here and there to see if you can slip through the opponent's guard. Once you've made it tougher for them to move around, mix in standing or crouching medium punches. Cancel one into sprint and then do emergency stop and keep applying pressure. This character is going to be hard to play on day one. But we can try. I'll try a few matches. You've also got a standing heavy kick, which will let you act first, even if it gets blocked. Blah-de, blah-de, blah. Advance 2. Shuriken Bomb is a ninja technique I cooked up. If you're going to have to master it. You know what? I've decided... Oh, that's it. This is actually the last one. Shuriken Bombs are used from far away, but you can also place them after knocking out... So, set play. After it's been placed, use sprint or hidden variable to close in on your opponent while buying time until the Shuriken Bomb explodes. That's how you go about using its explosion to open up offensive possibilities. Brilliant. Alright, it's combo time. Okay, let's take a short break from reading. It's a lot of reading with Japanese games. Tutorials, hey? We live in the era of content creators, and yet we still don't have a video of a person just explaining the move. We still have text explanations. I suppose it would take a long time, and you'd have to pay them quite a lot of money to do it. And you know, they might not like that creator. After a while, they might be like, wish we hadn't put NihongoGamer in the game. JP is actually kind of unfair. Is he? What makes JP unfair? Tell me the meta. Tell me the meta in this game. Guilty Gear does it. Oh, do they do videos and voices? I don't remember that. By the way, I'm complaining, but I think I'm not complaining because I think it's bad. I'm just complaining because I think there will always be ways that we can improve these games. Yeah, we do have the commentators. I thought that was a brave move, putting the commentators in. Commentary settings. Commentator lineup. Who else we got here? How do I change the color commentator? Can you? Or do you choose one and then choose the... Oh, you choose one and then you choose the other. I really like this AI. I don't know if it's AI. I really like this AI art. It's not AI, but it's what do you call this? This is like the paint filter in Photoshop. Or were they hand drawn? If they were hand drawn, I apologize. But anyway, all I wanted to say is I really like the one of James. He looks really good in this. It's not in game, that's why. Oh, right. What? So, see, Heath, what are you talking about? I'm talking about in-game tutorials. I like that. Now I can hear what James really thinks of how I play. I would like to have...
Let's go. I'm sure you're expecting a Chen reaction.
A Chen reaction. Oh no. End me. Oh, I'm already... Oh. Yeah, we've got to have James. I think... Do we want Vicious or do you want Tasty Steve? I think Vicious, but I had Vicious in the demo.
No, I got you. Let's go.
So let's have Steve and James. I can't believe this. The subtitles on. What is rally support? What does that even mean? Oh, during offline matches. I don't do that. Okay. Settings on. Okay, commentary settings are on. But does it only... Is that only for versus? Is that for online matches as well? Okay, first of all, before I go online, I need to do these combo trials. Otherwise, I won't actually know what it's like to actually press the buttons with this character. Alright, combo trials. Speed run. Start the clock. Alright. I've got a Marvel combo. Nice. I did it wrong. I did the wrong combo. Oh no, it's the second. This is a different combo now. Okay, I'm gonna forget all of these. Watch me not care. Marvel combos. Standing medium kick. Whoops. Okay. And like they were saying, give them just the tip. Please don't repeat that. Oh, you're gonna do the kick after it as a follow-up. Yep. Dan! Hey guys! They just secretly announced Dan in the game. They didn't. Second Dan. So, medium, heavy... Sorry. What I like about Kimberly in this game is she doesn't sound like an anime voice actor. She just sounds like an American person. So much better than typical anime dubs that you get in video games. Yipes sound effects commentary. Is Yipes has he been announced for the game? That would be sick. All right, so impact into what is this? Tatsu. And that last move is a cancel, if you were wondering about the timing. So against the wall, knock him up against the wall, mash the follow-up. I'm not gonna remember any of this. Doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. Slide forward with the kick. Can't time this. What? Wow, I suck at this. It's not a cancel. I just have to chain this in. And I can't. It's not chain, sorry. I just have to combo this in. Can't do it. Well, I'm stuck on intermediate 2. This was fun. Only works at tip range. See. Oh, wait. Were you talking about the previous move? I find it a bit difficult to drive cancel crouching medium kicks because you have to register a neutral input. Oh, yeah. So John Smith actually on that topic. Something like drive, especially drive rush. If you're playing on arcade stick, I find it easier to not grab the stick too close. I mean, the problem is releasing to neutral means you're like always in contact with your whole hand. But I find if I play more with like my fingertips, I don't know. I find I have better ability to go to neutral because you can just rely on the spring of the lever to go to neutral and then push like that. I find this harder to do if I've got my hand close in because I accidentally try to push forward before it has reached neutral. But if I use the spring, then I know, oops, I know that it's actually reached neutral before I'm pressing forward. I thought I would share that with you because I was also having trouble with that. If you restart, it'll put you at the right distance. Oh, thanks. Okay. You lied to me. This is hard. Is this the sort of thing that doesn't work even if you double tap it? Is this meant to be this hard? I'm gonna watch the example. She does move ever so slightly forward. That's ridiculous. How would you ever... That's insane. Come on. Who is physically who is physically capable of measuring that specific distance? Literally one step. That's insane. That's insane. The challenge mode difficulty is very inconsistent. Jailsman, at least. The hardest combo a character has will randomly be early on in the trials, and it feels weird. That was... It's not that it's really hard, but it's like... I wasn't expecting it to come that early. Dang. It's dumb that this is an intermediate and not an advanced. This doesn't seem like an intermediate skill, for sure. This is going to send people the wrong direction, but hopefully... You know what it is? They've done this on purpose to scare people away from this character. They're like, you are not ready. You are not ready for this, Jelly. Dang. Okay, I'm impressed. But the people who are able to do this move, and obviously I wouldn't have been able to do this move without your help. They're gonna like fall in love with the character immediately. Whoops. Keep doing the wrong move. And then you have to cancel as well. Even harder. This is... Okay. That was... I don't think I'll ever be able to land that in a match. Dang. Oh, this is just a standard crouching medium kick now. Phew. You gotta be close enough for the light punch to hit. Okay. Use the floor markings. Yeah, but you won't always have the floor markings. In general, you do have to just learn how to get a feel for it with the actual distances. But yeah, obviously the floor markings help when you're just labbing stuff. So this is a command normal. Back kick. It looks overhead to me. It actually says it. Oh, cool. I just noticed. Have you guys seen this? So in the game information, it actually says whether it's a high move, whether it's a low move, or whether it's a overhead or jump in. I'm impressed. Okay, so whoops. That's a really cool tatsu. I really like it. Wait a minute. I've seen this character before. Is this actually a coincidence that she plays just like Isla with this move? Because Isla does the exact same thing, doesn't she? She does a jump and then she can cancel it into a forward, back, or a neutral jump. This is after counter hit. If you get the counter hit with this. What? Come on. Is this Guilty Gear? What is... This isn't Street Fighter. Who allowed this? We're gonna do the neutral jump instead. Do I have to do it late? Crouching punch. Too late. How fast do I need to do this? I'm guessing there's a delay. But not that big a delay. Too big. I'm gonna try and double tap it. Oh. Maybe there isn't a delay. Let's do it as fast as possible. Do double tap for both. Oh yeah, so you don't have to delay it. Huh. I was making a mountain out of a molehill. I'm almost running out of coffee. What am I gonna do? So yeah, Isla is from King of Fighters 15. I believe that was her name? Tasty Steve commenting ranked is like being in the Combo Breaker finals. Awesome! Yeah, we gotta try that. Let's go online, but I'm tempted to say that I'm not gonna play Kimberly online yet. And then, what is this? It's just... Okay. Target combo. Might not double tap it anymore. Just doing that just to test. Jump cancel. Oh, I can't. No, it'll work if I don't. No. Let's just do it without double tapping. Punch, punch. Punch, punch, down punch. Whoa, I almost did it. Ah, heavy, crouching heavy punch. We almost got this, No, we don't. End it now. No, press down. I can't crouch. I just can't bring myself to crouch. Patience is a virtue. During a jump when near the opponent, do... What is this? Oh, the air grab. Okay, so air grab into... Are these all different? Or are these all the same? They all look like they might be the same. And then... Okay. She's moving a lot like Isla. Whoops. It's with punches. Late. Oh, wow, you've got plenty of time, actually. Into Tatsu. Okay. Whoops. Tatsu. Didn't press the button fast enough. Missed. Okay. Wow, this is going to take forever. You know what? I think we should go online. Otherwise, I'm going to run out of time. Should I play Kimberly online? I think that's a bad idea. I think we should play Ken. Even though I can't remember any of the combos. Alright. Kimberly is awesome, but obviously... obviously I bit off a little bit more than I could chew. Did not think it was going to be that hard. Just turn that light off, it's getting a little bit too bright. Did not expect it to go that deep in the combo trials. That's awesome. It's so cool knowing that there's a character there waiting for me to learn them. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on to ranked while waiting for you guys to go online, and then we can play. I don't know if lobbies are available or custom rooms. I've heard that there was a problem with custom rooms. Should we find out? I got joypad you recommended. Sweet. Which one? They should be fixed by now. I said custom room. I said create room. This feature is currently unavailable. Unfortunately, it looks like that is not going to happen. But can we go to the battle hub? Can we all like join like a public lobby? You'll need to make an avatar. Okay. Human. Fair enough. Should I make a character that looks vaguely like me? Oh look! I'm already in the game. I mean, you guys had to make yourselves. They put me in the game. I'm just gonna be me. Well, that was easy. Finalize. Oh no, I haven't got any clothes. Oh, do you automatically get clothes? Body features? What? No thanks. Oh dear. Facial features, voice, recipe? Am I cooking? That was so easy. I'm already in the game. That's how much they like my channel. God, you gotta love Capcom. So this is the battle hub. ...
Well, it looks like we meet again.
Yeah, whatever.
Ah,
Can I skip
so
this stuff?
that's your vibe,
You can't skip it.
I like it. You got it. Not in a bad way, of course. In an
What's the
amazing
bad way? No, what did you mean
This
by
is where I
in a
can
bad
really
way?
say you can
I'd like
go
to.
wherever and do
What do you
whatever
mean in a
you
bad
want.
way? Grinning, what's up? The character creator is a delight. It's so feature rich if you want to make a custom avatar. Yeah, but I don't have to because I'm
sure
privileged.
you're going to have a lot of questions. Try accessing the various points around here.
Try accessing the various points around here. Each one has a handy little instruction
So
pop-up.
don't be nervous. Now, go explore
Hurry up!
and have some fun.
Yes. Okay, thank you. I love that jacket, by the way. That would, if I cosplay a character, I don't know if I would cosplay the character themselves, but I would get that jacket for sure. La la la, don't care, I don't care, don't care. Okay, so where are you? Are you guys here? Are you in this avatar battle? No thanks. Can you just play ranked matches here? How do I know where I am? I'm in Asia 0242. Servers. Asia. Can you join other servers? So for example. Oh Lord. Are you serious? What's going on here? Why are they filling the rooms with like 2 people per room? What is this? What is going on? Why are there 241 rooms with no one in them and everyone is 0242? You're in. Heath, let's play. How do I change my default character? Does it matter? It doesn't matter. Heath! Yo, interact. Interact with me. Yo. Nice vest. Or what do we call it? Don't ignore me. Let's play. Wanna play? Wanna play? Okay. Change character. Oh, it just uses your ranked character. Sweet. Request fight. Alright. We're playing. Alright, Heath, let's go. I can't understand why they have like 241 rooms with no one in them. So Heath, what is our connection usually? It's something pretty big. It's usually like 200, isn't it? What's our ping usually?
All right, this is a mirror match, so both players can match each other.
Yo!
You don't want to get clowned
I got
on,
Tasty
lose.
Steve in my
No
ears.
pressure. Okay.
You know both players are not gonna hold.
Oh, unsurprisingly, the Devil May Cry fan.
This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
All right, let's go.
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
The tone of the match.
Gets the wall splat.
Uh-oh.
The opponent is defensive.
Smart stuff there.
Well, I could have actually punished, and then I pressed.
Two, push the opponent
So
into the corner.
something most people already know about me is that once I've decided something, I'm unlikely to
Fireball game
do
is
something
so
else.
solid right
So it's
now,
like
the
I should
opponent can't get a good
react to
read.
what just happened, but instead, oh no, that's such a bad habit.
Make the first move.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Okay, okay.
To get around their defense. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Heading into the end game now.
Oops,
It's getting
timing is
tense.
so poor.
Just needs one more good hit.
That drive impact doesn't get through. The fight continues in the middle of the stage.
Oh shoot! Ha 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 ha!
Okay.
Big
Wow, what a decision! So smart.
Almost no drive gauge left. This round looks like it's over. Checks with the medium
Oh
kick.
no! So EX moves take like the startup on fireballs for Ken takes so long, but I'm used to fireballs coming out like really quickly.
Some Street Fighter. So good.
That was Street Fighter. It's like James just realized what game we're in.
Down to waste time. They were checking each other from far last round. But what's the game plan now?
Right. That definitely makes sense.
That drive impact doesn't get through.
Nice block. Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Checks with the medium kick. They may be planning to spin their drive gauge here. Flash.
Proper punish.
What's gonna happen?
Spins the meter on the super art.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Sorry, what was the follow-up? That was it. That was the follow-up.
Expect to see way more pressure here.
Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna target combo my way to victory. Oh no! Perfect parry. By the way, I have not noticed any lag at all.
Okay.
We're playing at 185 ping, and I didn't notice any lag or
Next touch may decide this round.
there's something about the graphics in this game. Like compared, do you remember when we played KOF 2002?
Okay, what's the follow-up? Oh, this is getting crazy.
They don't have to.
No!
And they close it out.
Nice. Okay.
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
Wow, they both played
It looks much less like a slideshow than when we played KOF 2002, which did look good and did feel good.
They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
nice.
But-
I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Yeah, when a game is built with rollback from the start,
Fireball up close.
hiding the
Now they're on the defense.
the lag is easier. I do feel like this game has a lot of startup on special moves.
Tricky territory here. Tons of drive and health to work with. Drive gauge
Oops.
available to break through or get pressure. Absorbs the attack and fires back.
I'm too scared to actually do a real combo.
Number one is in burnout.
What?
Drives off the
Burnt
gate.
out. Help me!
The super activation. You can't
How far
forget the
away have you
super
tried?
for
Oh,
extra damage.
what for? Are we talking about
Stuff there.
rollback? I've tried as far as you can get. People who show up on stream to play against me, sometimes they're playing from like the center of the earth.
With a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
Got that right. Oh, the next round started. They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it?
Man, you can tell both players are chomping at the bit.
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
All right, curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Fights back out of the corner. Oh, what an escape from the corner. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range.
Ah!
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
Okay, okay.
Oh, I tried to do my target combo and I screwed it up.
Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. There's a wall splat. They
Wall
can't do
splat.
anything now. Oh, super arm.
Whoopsie!
Doesn't hit.
I just kind of Hail Married that.
Boot gen right hits. Good damage off the bat.
Amazing awareness there.
What?
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player one throws him.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Connects with the throw.
Okay, okay. What's the
Oh, I can't. I'm trying to drive, in fact.
So important. Anyone could win this now with a solid combo.
Back dash away.
There was a bit of rollback there.
You're done.
Look at the train in the sky.
We're going into the final round.
Gorgeous.
Tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
This is it. Triumph.
Oh, okay.
There will be no salty run back.
Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge.
Oh, can they capitalize on this?
Which fighter will
Real,
control
real
the pace of the
punish.
match?
Oh dear.
I can only imagine how good this match is gonna be. Let's go.
Nowhere to run. Oh man, there's a drive.
Uh oh.
Okay, okay. What's
He's
the-
mad. He's mad.
That was such a stressful.
He's mad. He's mad. What did you guys think? Did you enjoy the match?
Man, that was
Obtained title, former Playboy.
We'll definitely
Brilliant.
remember that one.
Let's just see if there's anyone in the lobby. Yo, Heath, my first Battle Hub match. Thank you very much. What did you guys think of that? That was 180 ping. I guess we're closer than I thought. I feel like I remember our matches were more like 200 ping, but maybe not. You saw a different stage. Oh yeah, I've heard that you can have it shows you a different stage to whatever you choose or whatever. I'm honored. Thanks for the game. Crazy how good that played. Yeah, that felt really good, but I do think that SF6, I don't know about... I can't say this for the whole game because I've only just played it for one day, but for like 2 hours. But it does feel like there are a lot of places that they are hiding startup animation rollback. Wait, you're East Coast? This whole time I kind of thought that you were West Coast. Huh. So, is there anyone else who is in this, has found this lobby that wants to come over and have a match? This is where we're at. I don't know how to rotate the camera. Switch to right stick using the switch. Unfortunately, we can't make a custom room. Ken's fireball is just bad, so you know. Thanks. Yeah, I was using it like quite aggressively, I suppose. We are in room, you can't see it here, but we're in room Asia 0242. So feel free to pop over. Heath, do you want to play again? Do you want to switch sides? We can switch sides. It doesn't really matter. Oh, it's actually on a different cabinet. Rotate around the cast if people don't show up. Yeah, man, do it. Maybe I'll do that as well. I'll stick with Ken. I'll Ken this match, but I would love to try some other characters.
Here comes a new challenger.
Yeah, what characters have you tried so far? No, you picked Ryu. It showed up as Ryu
Right
in the
now,
at the
we're
start of the
in for
match.
something special.
You know both players are not gonna hold back.
Man, this game looks good. So, in the chat, how many people actually own this game?
Yeah, you can feel the calm before the storm as the round begins.
Uh-oh.
We're still early in the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this round.
Whoops.
Player 2.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Burnout state. Gotta hold out here. Player 2 has used up all their drive. Low heavy.
All right, what's the plan? Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Throws him. What's next?
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
Whoa, hey, I've never seen that. What happened to my gauge?
Things are looking pretty bleak right now.
Was it just
All right,
paused?
What's coming next? If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
Heading into the end game now. It's
Fireball takes 6 million years to shoot.
What are your thoughts on
The room is Asia 0242.
Crazy pace
I'll put it in the. I'll make a little note in a second.
pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. Nice cross-up. Very nice jump in there. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Medium kick hits.
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Player 1
What? I
aces
can't combo.
scout out the counterattack.
I can't believe they blocked that.
What are they doing? Opens him up with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Now springs forward with the drive rush.
Okay.
Nicely played round there.
That's what happens when
Who
you
did he?
capitalize
Did
on
someone say
all
welcome to
chances.
Street Fighter? Did they say that in the commentary?
Someone just got bodied big time. Wow.
Okay, so I am gonna rematch, but give me 1 second while I change this to say room Asia 0242. Okay. That has been set up. Let's play again. Let's play again. Should I change character? Yeah, I want to change character. I want to try out. I mean. No, Geef. Where's. Oh, I kind of want to try a new character though. Maybe I'll use modern controls. Alright. This is what's happening now. I can't see myself. Can't move the screen. Alright, modern controls. Let's go. Which server? Asia. Asia. I think that's correct, right? Alright, Terabozu, how's it going?
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
How do you know what kind of lobby you're in? I think it just says in the top left-hand corner. Once you're in the lobby, it says Asia 0242 or North America or whatever.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Oh, I forgot the
Anything that happens
button
early in the round
button scheme is
will
completely
set
different
the
now.
For the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Goes for the command grab. Very dangerous range. They can definitely get clipped by something. Reads them.
All right, what's the
I think
plan?
actually choosing modern controls is making this harder. Oh! I forgot. Circle is not R1.
Not shy with the grab. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor.
What is my drive rush button? Is it the same? No, where's my parry?
That drive impact is blocked. Gets a little space with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Comes from behind.
Where
to
is
pick up
the-
win. They took advantage of every chance.
These shortcuts.
That was some
I
clutch
can't find
play.
the
Never
shortcut
count yourself out
for
of a round.
drive rush, parry. So this is drive impact. Does he not have a parry?
That last round went right down to the wire. We don't know who's going to win, but with both fighters evenly matched, any small mistake is going to end up being costly.
Right. That definitely makes sense.
You gotta be mindful of target lock and scoop.
So I can I can grab people out of drive impact. That's good to know.
Planting trees and people with the power driver. Almost done in this block.
Uh-oh.
Yo, what's gonna happen?
Wait a minute.
Barely blocks the jump in. They're going for the super art?
What? That's not what I thought was gonna happen.
Not gonna hit.
I can't believe they blocked that.
I can't believe they blocked that. I can.
Throw they into your game and whip. They're wide open.
Oh no, big whip.
Gotta be careful not to whip this range.
So that's down special. Now we know.
They gotta go. Closing it out.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
It's interesting. Modern control scheme, it really does give you the sense that you're just playing the game. You know, you're playing a lot more like a... You do feel a lot more like you're just playing an action game. I think I said this in the very first Street Fighter 6 video I made, actually. Waiting for opponents. How do I change character?
Here comes a new challenger.
I like it. It's just not what I'm used to. Yeah, it's not what I'm used to. And I think the game is more fun in classic controls for sure. But it does feel more like a video game.
I'm ready. Here we go.
This is the world's greatest 55-year-old, greatest looking 55-year-old.
Gonna start things off.
Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
It's annoying not having access to all the normals.
Any move with long recovery can get jumped in on for good damage.
Suppose you get access to the
Not
most
a lot of
important
damage
ones.
dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
I had armor.
Both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Down to the wire.
Ah,
Now this trick.
Things are looking pretty bleak right now.
This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it.
wow, that's not what I thought was gonna happen.
Both players are so focused right now.
Player 2 is target lock and scoop. KO.
Yeah, that was such a
Interesting.
stressful round.
I think I forgot to breathe that whole round.
I cannot believe how well they played. That was a
Do you not like the
great
music
match.
for Chun-Li? I mean, it's
Was looking
but
for
the
that
music
jump
makes
back.
sense for this game though.
Nicely done.
Instead of having
That round wound up
ca-
very
cartoony
close.
cartoony
Both sides tap
style
the names.
themes.
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The classic spinning bird kick. They may be planning to brush that off.
Uh-oh. Hey, so tell me again. What happens with parry?
Get caught. That's
Oh, is that what happened? I thought I was still playing against Heath.
Gets out of there with the Baghdad. They exchange
Didn't even realize.
There we go. Big hit there.
add some damage and flair with the super.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
The throw connects.
Okay. What's the
Whoops.
follow-up?
Getting up close and for uncooked raw super.
No, I jumped way too far.
And they close it out.
So neutral super is like that.
I love it when things get
Okay.
crazy like
And what are my other supers? Is the back super?
Lots of up close flashes that last.
Ah,
Will both sides decide to slug it out again?
Right, fair enough. Ah, what's gonna happen?
drive rush combo into super.
Player 2 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. What do or don't shoot? Player 2 can't let this sit. Looking for the overhead this time.
That was ridiculous defense.
Ouch.
Somehow it's done.
What? How do you even keep doing that?
Desperately scrambling to avoid the corner. Siberia.
Wow. So you armor through that. That's interesting. Let's do it again, since it's so much fun.
Things are about to explode. I can feel it.
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible?
He looks so good.
They close it out.
It's like everyone looks quite realistic, but Zangief actually looks like they just put a human in the game. It's kind of terrifying.
Man,
Oh, is that you, John? Sweet.
What we just saw.
I like the drive rush into special super cancel.
Still home.
Yeah.
Both sides step
You're from
up.
Florida, so you're East Coast as well.
I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Using
Whoops.
invincibility on the overdrive tensho. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Knockdown.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Pressuring
Is that all you got?
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
neither of
I
them
love
willing
being able
give
to
up ground.
armor through stuff like that.
You gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Oh, this is similar ping to the match with Heath.
That drive impact doesn't get through.
Wow, he runs all the way towards you.
We can't
Okay, I know I've asked this question like 6 million times, but I can't understand how to get parry to do a parry in modern controls.
Heading into the end, it's getting tense. So little life left. It's back into the corner with pressure building.
I've got him.
Oh, I accidentally did it.
Goes for the super art.
Goes for the strike finish.
Oh, unlucky.
Great round. Nicely done.
Marissa. Yeah, so I don't know much about Marissa, but I might try Marissa too and see how she compares to
That
Heath.
was a crazy match.
Spinning that drive game. Still very early in the round.
Oops, I should
Keeping
have
tabs on
grabbed.
what the opponent is doing. They want to strike quick.
Target lock and
Man, the graphics are so good.
Gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Connects with the medium kick.
I'm not keeping my eye on the timer. Got plenty of time.
Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates? Just goes for it. at
Element of
this
surprise? No.
range. Whoa. Jump. They're backed up into the corner.
Oh no. Not
That
like
move is
this.
so good.
Not like this.
Planting trees and people.
Whoa! The
That
damage.
was such a stressful round.
Yeah, I would be stressed playing against Zangief in this game.
What a win.
They must have been hungry.
I don't think I've actually played any. Oh, sorry, I clicked request rematch, but I should have just said leave cabinet. We could play again if you want. Yeah, you can just say leave cabinet if you want. Totally fine. Well, let's play. Let's play. All right, let's go.
Going to play out. Are we going to witness a blow up here?
Yes, we've got ourselves a set here.
That's some
Whoa.
juicy damage on that counter.
Good stuff.
Well-timed command throw there.
Wait, am I a grappler?
What a clutch side switch there. Now's the time to capitalize. Backs him into a corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. Just needs one more good hit.
This
Uh-oh.
is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Heading into the end game now. Hits,
All right.
This character. Oh my goodness.
bags the ring.
I feel guilty.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Serenity Stream,
Oh no, that doesn't combo.
potential kick.
Okay.
The throw whiffs.
That wasn't what I was trying to do. I was trying to press light punch.
Life remaining
in
tells
this
us
guy.
that we're halfway through this round. What's going to happen here in the later half of this round? Ooh, burnout activation.
Okay, we got the drive rush combo.
I think this is gonna happen.
Yeah, but are you ready for this?
Oh, critical art now.
That didn't work.
Side switch out of the corner.
Okay.
And they close it
I didn't even know what that was gonna do. I was just like, hopefully this is a super that. Oh, okay, that's not what I wanted.
This point.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Using the invincibility on the overdrive tensho. You're just getting started here. We'll take control.
Oh,
Sure, both
being knocked out of this move now.
everything they've got.
Juicy opportunity now in the corner. Beats the jump in perfectly.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Drive gauge on deck. What's the play? Drive impact misses.
Can't dwell on the past. Let's get ready to win the next fight.
Not one.
Oh,
Smart throw.
I was hoping that would work.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Reach out and hug him. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Taking them for a ride.
All right, let's go.
This one to the absolute limit. They're taking
Oh no, is that Chip? No, I did the wrong super. I thought it was gonna do the one where we were. I was pressing down. What happened? Lamau. Good game. I thought it was gonna be the one where he just stands. So I didn't think he was gonna jump. It's only Chip if it's in Burnout. Ah, I see. Thanks. Sweet. Well, thank you. Stick around if you want to play another match later. Whew. Okay. Well, Geef. That was fun. I'm gonna ready up and change character. I'm curious about Jip. This is so cool. Modern Controls gives you access to trying out the other characters without knowing any inputs. And again, I think there might be some competitive advantages to Modern, but not outright. I'm curious. I'm curious to try out these characters. Now that we have Modern Controls, I think it will be easier. There will be more motive to try out other characters. I can't believe the connection was so good, even with you streaming and me in the US. Mate, from Florida. Thanks for the games. Appreciate it. This stage is great. Okay, so what have I got here?
What's going to happen?
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
Anything that happens in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
Wow, what? That's a command grab?
Which
No.
player will set the tone of the match first?
Is that what?
No time command throw there.
It's a command. This is a command throw? Are you serious?
And health to work with.
All right, what's the plan?
Very dangerous range. You can definitely get clipped by something.
Wait.
Looking for the throw attempt. Didn't they hear the announcement of the fight?
Okay, so
Seem a bit tentative.
I feel like I'm playing Blaze Blue.
Radar up and running.
That was crazy.
That wasn't
Very
crazy.
solid corner switch. Life lead is opening up. But that
Oh, I
can
thought that was
still
gonna be a cross-up.
with smart drive use.
Do they have the right read on the opponent?
It's been a fight, so both players decide to stand down and
I
catch
still
their
can't
breath.
figure out how to do the parry. Can you guys tell me how to do parry?
Let's see how they apply their
I have an air throw? What?
KO.
Nicely played round there.
That match was too close, but definitely kind of.
He moves like G.
Man, I'm getting stressed
Coincidence?
out and I'm not even playing.
Tries to set the tone with that charging attack. Did well to get the buff in there. Blocks the ambiguous crossover. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup. Rebound. What's gonna happen?
Oh, it's R1. Sorry.
Get out and getting sweaty. Springs forward with the drive rush. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Jumps in.
That's okay.
Drive rush, raw critical art. Yo, what's gonna happen? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Meaningless effort.
Charges in to get hands on them for the entry.
Oh, what? Wait, this is...
What?
Is this a Street Fighter game?
Doing that?
Life lead here, but it's still anyone's game. Jump!
No.
Looking for the definitive end to this round.
Did you see me try to grab? You might want to change lobbies. You're in a beginner lobby. It blocks a lot of people from joining. Oh, sweet. Okay. Thanks. Reading.
Things get crazy like this.
I'll pop into a different lobby.
Go!
Appreciate it.
Hits the buff and fools them and locks it in break. This can lead to some big damage.
Punish counter.
One out
Yeah.
both scuffles.
Block
What's
this.
the plan this next round?
Right.
Player one with the lead. They gonna end it quick or hang back.
Okay, you're in. Gotta make this
Connects with the throw.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Player two is in a very good spot now.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack.
Oh no, big whip.
Breaks them. Congo wind is helping them
Okay.
control.
This is getting stressful.
This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape.
No! Not like this. Okay.
That was such a stressful
What is
round.
going on? Why is this game so beautiful?
What did you think?
Why does it look so good? She's got a freaking eagle.
Never anything better than a good
And they only
match
bring
like
him in
They're still
for the exit? Or maybe she's got some moves.
Nice. I feel like
Interesting how much SNK influence I'm seeing here.
What's next? Ooh. Who gain control of the match in the early going?
That doesn't
All
combo.
right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Oh, roll back.
They're vying for dominant position in the corner. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Oh,
Oh, that was the wrong button. I was trying to do parry.
gets a buff in the meantime. We're near the end of the pin.
Wow!
Nice way to close out that round.
Not sure how you're gonna break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle.
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
There are no pictures in the dictionary.
Match just started,
What
and
dictionaries
it
are you
could go
reading?
Either way.
I'm sure both fighters are gonna give this one everything they got.
Grab them with
I'm really enjoying this command grab.
smart play from the
NGL.
Wow! What a decision!
Oh no.
So smart!
Risky up-close scrap still going on. Jumps up, experiencing burnout.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Cannonball. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Set
I just did a technical input out of habit.
Okay.
throws him.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. They're in the corner.
Yep,
This may change the match.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
I'm dead.
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. That was a heist if I've ever seen one.
I cannot believe they pulled that off. That was crazy.
That was crazy.
Not gonna lie, that was a really
Well, Lily's a
good
cool
fight.
character.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've
JP
ever
also a cool
seen.
character.
We'll definitely remember that one.
Okay, so what's up, Nepgear? So what's going to happen now is we're going to switch to a different lobby. Who's this? What's up, Parko? Do you want to follow us? Do you want to follow us to the next lobby? What's going to happen here is that apparently we're in a beginner lobby, and I don't know how that works. So I'm going to go into Asia 4. Let's see if there's more space here. Actually, it doesn't really matter. We could have just gone to an empty lobby, and that would have been fine. Is this a beginner lobby as well? Hopefully it's not too crowded in here. In fact, should we find one that's got, like, no one in it? Oh, they all look the same. Oh no, I just... Cross is not cancel. Okay, what? I don't know what room I'm in. Hang on a second. We can do this. I believe. I believe. Okay, we're in Asia 6 now. Sorry. Okay. Where is the password? Okay, so put this here. It's showing up here as well. Sweet. Okay. So this is where I am. I'm in Asia 06. We're just going to clear on this first machine right here. I'll just wait. And if Parker, if you were interested in having a match, pop over. What I might do is I might try out on some other characters. I want to try JP again. Curious about Marissa. Modern controls. Here we go. By the way, is this a beginner lobby as well? You're in? Sweet. Yes, playing on PS5, but it should be crossplay, so it shouldn't matter. If you're high ranked, you can go into a beginner lobby. I don't really understand how it works yet, but anyway, we've changed lobbies anyway, so let's see how this goes. Look for one without a chick icon. Does this one have a chick icon?
Time to get hype and make some noise.
Chicks
As it
dig
once
it.
was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
All right, Marissa.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
It's the start of the
That was
round.
not what I
How
thought
will
it was
they
gonna
start
be.
their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
The fighters are at a standstill. They gotta be cooking.
So, how do I do command grabs? Is that not what this character is about?
Both fighters reflecting a bit. Throws to get around their defense. Ooh,
Drive impact.
gets a buff in the meantime. Trying to read each other.
Both trying to see if the other will strike first.
Backs him into a corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. Just needs one more good hit.
Throws him. What's next?
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Takes a trip. Life lead opens up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The Gladius blows him away. Blocks the heavy low. Who will capitalize on an opening first?
Anyone could win this now. with
Ouch!
a combo.
Just goes for it at this range.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Both fighters are weighing their options and looking. They're going for the super art.
No!
Great round.
Come
Nicely
on.
done.
That match was too close, but definitely the kind of match you like to see, right?
All heavies can be
I'm getting
charged.
stressed out and I'm not even playing.
Brushes that off and keeps going.
All her heavy what's?
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Player 2 has the meter lead. What separates
Okay, hold on a
the
second.
good
I might need
from the
to
worst
deal with
is
this
the
situation. I'll
smart
come back in a
meter
sec. Do you mind if I just?
Decide to take a breather to regroup. Drive gauge
I'll be back in a sec.
is going to be vital. It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize the drive gauge to dictate the terms of the match.
Just bring it! You know what?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh no. Not like this. Not like this.
Player 2 has the meter lead. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy.
If you've come to fight, then fight!
There's only 20 seconds remaining. What's going to happen now? They both have full drive gauges to work with. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. The round ends as time expires. Did we just witness some high-level scouting there?
You can't be serious.
Okay, back. Sorry about that. So, might have to end the stream soon, but let's finish our match properly, shall we? Might have to return to some IRL things. I apologize if there were a large number of people waiting. Okay. Change my character to someone else. Let's try Manon. Unfortunately, everyone's shown up. Here's what we'll do. Can we do first to ones?
Here comes a new challenger.
Sorry to get everyone to boot up their consoles and then have to run away. IRL
Both
calls.
fighters are ready to
Playing
get
on
started.
this
I
today,
can't wait to
Mark.
see
It's
what
the
kind of
Hori
tricks they
Fighting
have up their
Edge.
sleeves.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Okay. All right, Grinning's in with
Started.
the
This is
zoner.
Tasty Steve on commentary.
Yeah. You
Ouch,
can fill
just
the
fell
phone
onto it.
before the store master round begins. Oh, nice.
Very dangerous range. It can definitely get clipped by something.
All right, what's the plan?
So I'm kind of a grappler, right?
Player 1 may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance with a full drive gauge to tap into. Misses the drive income.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Reads their mind and heads to throw. Player 1 chases him down.
That's my command grab.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Hits.
Nice way to close out that round.
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
Definitely some strong play. But
Okay.
You cannot rest on your laurels.
Well, basically, I figured out my command grab, and that's all that really matters to me.
Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Grabs him.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
They gotta stop. Raw super art.
Wait a minute.
What's coming next? Wow, they are reading each other so well. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Jumps up. Big difference in light and super.
Kind of annoying that I can't figure out what my
The drive impact is
buttons
denied.
do. No, I think
That was a clinic
I feel like I shouldn't have said first to ones, but I said first to ones, so I'll stick by my word.
Bodied big time.
Ah. I apologize for everyone booting up their PlayStations and not actually being available to play frequently. Okay, give me a sec while I choose a new character. Let's go for jury, modern controls. And if we've already fought before, probably don't have time for a repeat match. Sorry. Okay. Have everyone queue for player 2. Okay. I didn't really understand. I still don't understand how the lobby systems. Whoa, 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 whoa.
You know both players are not gonna hold back.
No mercy.
No mercy.
Let's see what they
Is he
try
voiced
and
by
do
Kylie
in this
Minogue?
first round.
All right.
That's not what I thought that was going to be.
Puts one in the pocket. Very dangerous range. It can definitely get clipped by something here. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay.
Down to the wire.
Okay. Okay.
Throws him. What's next?
Couldn't think of anything else.
Crazy.
Okay,
Raw stop
good.
to the rim.
It's a good move
Look
to
for
know.
them to turn up the heat now.
Yeah, you wanna dive kick?
Anything could happen here.
Ooh, they're both just daring the other to
Uh-oh.
try something first.
That parry may be just the catalyst they need. Throws to get around their defense.
Do they have the right
Super.
lead on the opponent?
Player 1.
Modern
almost
control,
there,
man.
but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Life lead opens up, so they break forward to pressure the opponent.
No, that throw's definitely going to kill.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
So I am actually building up these stocks, but I'm not 100% sure how to use them. How do I get my... Does she still have her fireball from Street Fighter 5?
Pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Yeah, no, you can't jump in on a person with modern controls.
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Did you see my amazing 2-hit combo?
They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Goes for it all, but just misses.
Ooh, miscalculated that distance by a tiny bit.
Looking cross super art.
That was not supposed to be that.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Almost.
We have a super art on. Throws him.
What? How do you even think of doing that? Oh, this is getting crazy.
Ah.
Holy
I learned a few moves.
That was an amazing round.
This is going to be a fun game.
How's it all looking from where you're sitting?
Modern controls means that we can... Modern controls means that we can... This is going to be good for parties. So you can just try characters that you don't usually play. Hold on. I was... Which side is the first player side? How do I... Let me back on the machine. Get out of the way. Or maybe they don't know. Maybe these people aren't even here. Okay, I'll go somewhere else. Follow me if you want to have a match. If not, I will actually head off and wind down the stream. But the chef, let's have a match. I don't know which side is one player. I'll wait on the one player side, and I will be... Who should we try this time? I'll try DJ. Okay. Terrabuzzy, was that you? GG's. I like these Vulix style cabinets.
Here comes a new challenger.
Ken, I know some of your tricks.
These two have more beef than a barbecue in Texas. Let's see them duke it out.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
I like the subtitles.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Yeah, let's see how both players are going to start things off.
Tons of time left.
I'm a little confused. I did a fireball once and then I couldn't do it
Which
again.
player will set the tone of the match first?
Oh, wait a minute. You have to charge it.
Huh. Both seem a bit tentative.
Didn't realize
Alright,
that.
What's the plan? Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Parries the attack. This time the perfect parry, but it is still safe. Super Art is almost empty on both ends. Will they wait it out or engage? Gaining some meter will open up the chance to deal huge damage if they can create an opening. Player 2 has a slight
I
lead
see.
that they may sit on.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counterattack.
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage.
Whoops, that's not what I thought was going to happen. Okay, so I can just... So normal neutral special is to just, like, feint out of stuff.
And attack. Secures the jump in. Shoots off a fireball up close.
It doesn't...
Nicely played around there.
Feint kind of works, but it doesn't mean you can dodge
Fair fight
everything.
at all. But let me
You just
hear
kind
your
of...
That
It's,
was
I keep
so
saying feint. It's not a
dominating.
feint.
If that keeps up, this might
What do you
be a
call it?
quick
Sway?
match.
creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. Medium kick. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up.
Good stuff.
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I thought that was going to be a super, but it didn't.
Not a lot happened, but I'm sure there's a point to this.
Man, neither player wants to make the move.
You gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range.
Oh, so I'm Guile. Interesting.
Shows off the air slash. This is the ideal range to utilize that fireball deck. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Back into the corner. What setups do they
Oops,
have?
bad flash kick.
This could be all the difference. Ah, what's gonna happen?
Attempts to break the steal.
Whoa, I don't know how
Kind
to
of guessed that he would have an air throw, and he didn't.
To block the jumping. Going for the super arc.
Wait a minute.
I should have done a level 3.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
The clutch throw escape.
Oh, man.
Ooh, hello. Nope.
What?
There's a burnout.
Yeah, that might be done.
Oh, I was kind of hoping you would jump.
Closes it out.
GG's.
That was such a stressful round.
Not gonna lie. That was a real
I do a lot of wild guessing in this game, don't I?
Both played so hard and so well. Never
I'm in your queue, just want to fight you. Alright, Mr. J. Let's play. Wow. There are a lot of people here. Why do I keep getting kicked off the machine? I will be... Chun-Li. Okay, let's limit this to the next three matches. So this one included the next 4 matches including this one.
This isn't about just winning the match.
Hop.
Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will
I like
need to
that
bring
face.
their A game to the table.
This is definitely gonna be a good one. Let's go.
Starts the round off with a projectile to assess the situation. Checks with the projectile. Shows the overhead. Very dangerous range. They can definitely get clipped by something here.
All right.
Man,
what's
Chun-Li
the
looks
plan?
so good.
Player 2 has the life advantage.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counterattack.
Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, This might be the momentum they need.
The jump in is denied. Grabs him.
I thought it was going to be drive impact. And I pressed the wrong button.
Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Shoots off a fireball up close. Connects with the medium kick. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
Okay.
This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it.
Ooh, so tense. Both players are so focused right now.
They quickly get back into the corner of the stage.
Oh, unlucky.
Hits.
All right, gets a round on the board.
No problem.
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
Oh,
I love all
man,
the
that
Union
was
Jacks.
insane. Down to the
I don't think I've
wire.
met a British person who actually wore Union Jacks on their clothing. Well, but that's just, maybe it's just because of the people I hang out with.
Okay, let's get to
Maybe it's actually not that uncommon.
You're just getting started here. Who'll take control?
I can only imagine how good this match is gonna be. Let's go.
Oh, I forgot.
Parries the attack. Mistimed the perfect parry flip.
That's how you do overdrive.
Checks with the medium kick. So at the center of the stage.
Um,
Nothing but
Actually,
space
kind of
and
hard to
opportunity.
press modern controls
Can't use
because there's so many buttons you have to press at the same time.
Jumps in.
Ah, what's gonna happen?
Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Ooh, burnout activates.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Ooh, just going for it at this range.
No, what?
Hey,
They
Disappointing.
close it out.
I didn't think you were gonna jump.
that's what happens when you capitalize on.
I didn't know that's how that super would go.
Must have been hungry 'cause
I
they
feel
were doing
cheated.
some cooking out.
All right. So that was match number 1. Then we got 3 more. Sorry, anyone who was in the queue longer than that. No more time. Switching characters. Let's play Jamy. Jim. GG's. The stage is entirely on the player's end. What one player sees has no bearing on the stage on the other person. I'm not convinced. Outside of auto combos, that modern controls are actually easier. They're more immediate. They're more immediate at the start, but I think in an actual match...
This is definitely gonna be
Well,
a good
I mean,
one.
well, it's only day 1. It's only day 1. In Grand Blue, it actually does work, pressing all the button combinations,
Let's
but...
see what these fighters have in store.
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Goes for the throw.
Oh, nice.
Now they get pushed into the corner. Where it's
Is
going
Jamie
to
a
want to
charge
escape.
character as well?
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Big counter.
Ooh, gets the hit.
How do I sweep? I'll do simple things like a sweep.
Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity. But how will that affect the next round?
Oh,
He's a
boy.
Rekka character.
If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of
Interesting.
this match here.
Jumps in. That throw misses. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Brushes that off and keeps going.
Wait a minute.
Hits him with his free flow. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Player 2 can work with this lead.
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
Takes a chance. Whoa. This is
No!
Amazing awareness there.
what extends the meter on the super art.
Okay,
Nice combo.
what's the follow-up?
Tyson Dankai Raku connects.
Graphics are incredible.
Damage off of this.
Wow, that didn't kill?
Crazy.
It's not gonna hit.
That was ridiculous defense.
That was ridiculous. That was not ridiculous defense at all. That was a raw super. I think I may have to switch commentary off in the future. It has been fun for today though. GG's. Okay. Rekka character. This is great. This is like showing up at a friend's house and playing a game that you don't own. Learning some new stuff. Blanca. So So that was match number 2. This is match number 3. So this is the last 2 matches. This one and the next one.
Challenger.
Wow, did they mix and match between 3D models and 2D images?
We
That's
got
cool.
a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once.
Oh,
the
you've already
action
got the
starts.
second costume.
I'm ready.
This costume
Here we
is
go.
really great.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Yeah, let's see how both players are gonna start things off.
Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Knockdown. Still slugging it out here.
Can't throw.
What's next?
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
KO.
Nice way to close out that round.
Not sure how you're gonna break the rhythm that was established last round.
He's much
You might
bulkier
need to
than he
keep your
was
hopes
before,
up.
isn't he?
That was so dominant.
Look how, like,
If that
how much
keeps up,
depth he's got to
this
his
might
body.
be a quick match.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
Man, you can tell both players are chomping at the bit.
Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
All right, curious to see how it...
Experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Super.
Come crashing down on them with some boosting beats. Going wild with shots. That's not gonna hit.
That was ridiculous defense.
Okay, I'm already getting kind of tired of the commentary because there's not as many
Wow.
phrase variations as I was hoping for.
Smart. Okay, okay.
Could be looking to start something.
Man, neither player wants to make the move.
This is the experiencing burnout. You know we paid to get in here, right? Goes for the jump in. Kid picks a good spot to use the super.
What? How did you even...
KO.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Wow.
I bet
I really
everyone
want to learn how to
watching
play
that last
Kimberly
round
now.
can feel the pressure coming through their screen.
I turned the commentary off almost immediately. I don't know, I think if there were more variations it could work, but obviously it's limited.
Player one spent the meter to take the round.
Not just technologically, but it's limited just in the amount of money that they were going to spend.
Look at the ball burns out.
No! I think they missed their chance to swing the momentum. Who's gonna take control of this round?
Catches them slip.
Oh, that was a good one.
Okay, still tricky hitting Barry. Player burns out. Rounds up from above. Going for the super hard to
No! Do I have... Will I live to do another move?
one boost and beats for some good damage.
Oh no.
Just need a little more. Can they do this? One push, cross, oh!
That was not what I thought was going to happen.
Gonna do.
I thought there was going to be more to that super.
Leave that round. That was nuts.
Are you supposed to press a bunch of stuff after that?
Plenty of highs and lows in that.
Blanca's kudos has reached the required amount, but required amount for what exactly? It does make it easy to sample new characters, it's cool. Alright guys, this is the last match. Who's up for the last one? Alright, last one, so I'm gonna play Ken. Classic. Not that it's gonna make any difference because I still only played him for like an hour. Who's it gonna be? And then after this, yeah, sadly can't stream all day. It is time to move on soon. So this is the final match. It's gonna be Cube. Le Cube.
Here comes a new challenger.
Kudos just lets you select character-specific banners and display above your health bar. Cool. Does Kudos have something to do with the outfit as well? I heard that you had to like
Fighters are ready to lay
you have
it
to
all
raise
on the line.
something
As
in
it
order
once
to
was
get
beautifully
outfit
said,
2.
it all
I don't know if that
depends
was
on your
Kudos.
start. Go for broke.
Go for broke.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
We're still early in the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Both sides have full drive and plenty of help. Let's see how things open up.
That's how I
Trying
did
to
that.
figure out how to get that damage.
neither of them willing to give up ground here. They can open this round up big by converting the punish counter.
That was crazy.
Was it? Was it crazy?
Nicely done.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
No hitbox. Alex, I don't have a
Players are a
hitbox.
bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Medium kick hits.
Punished.
Connects with the medium kick. Player one has the life advantage.
Good pressure.
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
Wait a minute.
Scrapping it out up close. Player one will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes.
You can't get in from the air. They've got to try a more grounded approach. Ah, what's gonna happen?
Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory? Drive impact missing! On the old drive reversal, player two will look to apply pressure here.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Only a little bit of drive. Oh my god, is they just took it away?
Not dead yet.
Takes the round. Wow.
Can't beat me.
Okay.
A jump crowns them from above. Medium kick hits. Anything on? Oh, does them dirty. Very nice jump in there. Looking for the overhead this time.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Oh, you never know what can happen here. This is where smart leader management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to prepare for burnout.
This is definitely not good for them at all.
I finally did a super combo.
This may change the match.
Yes, yes.
It cost everything, but
Keep it up.
at least I did it.
Okay, okay. What's the follow-up?
Impact squash.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Do they have what it takes?
What? How do you even think of doing that?
They're taking this one to the absolute. Oh, what's this? Who's coming out on
No.
I can't believe that, right?
I thought one of these drive impactors is gonna get through, and then I'm gonna do a super.
gonna be watching?
Unfortunately, it didn't happen. I don't even know if I had gauge. All right, guys. That was. I can't believe that we have this game now. I'm beyond happy. Let's hang out here in the. We're gonna just hang out by this machine. I just can't believe that we have it now. It's been such a long time coming, and also like I liked Street Fighter V, but that like the meta surrounding that game was like people always kind of like love-hate relationship with it. I mean, apparently it's the same with every game that comes out, but with Street Fighter, I think people have been really excited about Street Fighter 6, and it really does feel day one like a very polished product, a very different product to Street Fighter 5 on day one. We will see what they do with it in the future, but this has been good fun. Thanks everyone for popping into the stream to actually chat. For the I know that I said I was going to play Street Fighter 6, and for the first hour we actually did nothing but drink coffee and chat. But actually, I think that's kind of maybe the preferable way to run these sessions, is to actually connect, because I mean I want to stream frequently, but not like streamer level frequently. So these streams hopefully will be just a good opportunity to like catch up. So that's all for today. Oh man. Street Fighter 6. I got no words. What character do you feel like you're gonna play long term? That'll be the last question, and then I'm gonna sign off. Tell me what character that if you've never played the game before and you've seen it today, what character looked most interesting to you? And if you have got the game, what character do you think you would want to play in the future? Just fought my friend from Australia, and I'm here in Texas. There was no lag. It was amazing. It is great. I think startup. I said this earlier. I don't know if there's just a lot of startup to every move in this game, but there are lots of places to hide the lag. You enjoying Honda? I'm not seeing the appeal to Honda yet, but I haven't actually tried playing him, so I really enjoyed Zangief. Don't understand Marissa yet. Really enjoyed JP. Don't understand Kimberly yet, but I want to understand her. Karen? You're hoping that Karen gets announced for the game? Okay, fair enough. Oh, we didn't get a chance to play Dulcim yet. Jury. Well, I think Greeting, you've lucked out. You've got a couple characters that you already play. Ryu is my main, but I like the look of JP. Didn't play any Ryu today, but yeah, I think Ryu is going to be fun to play in this game as well. He's got lots of new moves, new ways that you can use him, and also just Drive Rush opens up combo possibilities. Enjoying Guile? Ken, Marissa, Juri, E. Honda. I really want to not dismiss any character out of hand. I have a bad habit of doing that. I haven't discounted anyone yet. Absolutely not. They all, I think they all, what a solid starting roster. This is crazy. There's some transferable skills from SF5 for sure for Sim and Juri. Yeah, honestly, I think the game on a foundation level, it feels close enough speed-wise to Street Fighter V that people will transition really easily to this game if you played Street Fighter V. And if you didn't love Street Fighter V, there are enough features in the game that are like previous Street Fighters. Like, you've got kind of a guard break, a bit like the Alpha games. You've got guard break, you've got Drive Rush, which is a lot like focus, attack, dash, cancel. You've got parries, which a little bit like Third Strike. It's really impressive how they fit so much of previous Street Fighter games in, plus gave it that, I feel like it's got a bit of a Guilty Gear feel to it now, but it could just be that I didn't play Street Fighter 4, so I'm not super familiar with FADC. But FADC, like, if you guys didn't play Street Fighter 4, it's actually really hard. It's really hard to do it. You need some really fast fingers to make it work. You love Street Fighter 3. Is this good for you? It doesn't feel like Street Fighter 3 to play, but it feels a lot less like just vanilla Street Fighter 5. It feels like Street Fighter 5, they took what worked in Street Fighter 5 and they added elements that people missed from having a game with more options. Like, there's just a larger variety of things you can do in the game. You can cancel something into a Drive Rush. You can go for the Drive Impact. You've got lots of ways to use your different gauges. You've got multiple gauges that you can use. The supers are kept on a separate gauge to your EX moves, and that's just there's so much. There's just so much, and this is day one, and I've only really learned the moves for one character. You play Street Fighter 3 on your PSP, really? Oh, do you mean Street Fighter Alpha 3? I don't think Street Fighter Third Strike was on PSP. It's 3 and 4 combined. I think it's 3 and 4. I think it's 3, 4, 5, and Alpha. And obviously, Street Fighter 5 was very much like Street Fighter 2. Honestly, Street Fighter 4 and 5 are very much closer to Street Fighter 2 anyway. So it's all the Street Fighter games in one, except maybe Street Fighter 1. Maybe not Street Fighter 1. Listen, I've had a brilliant time, and thank you everyone for hanging out. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do so. Like this video because it'll help in the algorithm and get this VOD to be viewed by other people who are interested in Street Fighter and hopefully come for future streams. Do consider becoming a channel member. If we get channel memberships, again, today I have to run off because I just don't have time, but in the future I do plan to finish streams with a membership section where we'll just chill out for like 10-15 minutes just chatting with only the members, and it'll be a bit more intimate. So hopefully we'll get a chance to do that next stream, which hopefully won't be 3 weeks from now or a month from now. I am going to play so much Street Fighter 6. I will see you all in the next NihongoGamer video and or stream, and I can't remember which button to press. It's this one. It might say Twitch on here, but it's not Twitch, it's YouTube. See you all next time. Oh, it doesn't say Twitch. Excellent. Bye.